Hello, hello, everybody. We should have hidden your name and had them guess who the guest panelists are tonight.
That would have been pretty.
Hey, Joni. Hey, Margie. Hey, Gigi. Hello.
Hey, Margie, Joni, and Gigi, and Glynis. Hey, everyone.
So will we see the chat?
Yes, on StreamYard over, let's see, is it to the right? Let's see, is the guest, wait a minute. Yeah. Sharon, do you see it on StreamYard or do you see it on YouTube?
I'm on StreamYard. For what am I looking for?
Chat. Do you see chat on StreamYard?
Oh. Okay, yeah, you got to go over to where it says private chat and comments and pull up comments.
There we go. Hello, everyone.
The comments, and then there's a private chat there. If you need to just send a message to Sharon or myself, you type right in there.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm learning things, y'all. I love it.
Hi, Debbie. So on one side of the table, you see the hands of M. On the other side of the table, you might see the hands of P.
She's trimming things right now.
I'm being a warrior.
I should be worried.
Hey, Mariah, get your finger pointed towards her. There you go. That's where P is, right there.
Yeah, they're fighting. She's pointing back at me.
We have Mariah and Patricia from PM Artist Studio with us tonight. We thought it would be fun to drag them in and let you tell them what to do too. And, sometimes it's fun to see what other people can do with the same thing. Get 4 people with the same prompts and make completely different things.
I'm going to put my thing out there so that way you see something.
Don't put your thing out there.
Oh, put your thing out there.
I'm putting my thing out
there.
Look at these cute these are image transfers I got last Saturday night off of, they were torn out of a book. And I put them on the little tiny gel plates. Look at the cowboy.
Oh, that's wonderful. I feel like you guys always do the coolest stuff after we've had to go to bed.
These were super cool. I placed a whole mess of them. That one, you can't see it quite as well. Too much dark. But I really liked this guy, his face. I had to use him. He looks Halloween-y.
He's scroll.
Oh, he would be great for the scroll, huh?
He would be. Yeah. Margie said, get your snaps ready, and I'd like to know, do you have snaps?
Shoot. Give me a minute. Margie never says snaps anymore because she knows I'm always prepared with snaps, and now I don't think I'm prepared with snaps. So I will find snaps. I will absolutely find snaps. If that's what
I can give you a little that.
I'm only asking because I want to know if they have stuff like that, because I wasn't sure.
Somehow I don't think that we'll let that count, Mariah. Okay. So here's the deal tonight, ladies. First person in, which was Margie, whether she's first person or not, she's the first person to comment. So she's the first person that we see that entered the room. Margie will get to pick the first item. And Sharon, what did we say? We're going to have 3 items that they choose.
We're going to have 3 items ahead of time.
3 elements that they choose for each item we make. So 3 of you will give us an element that we have to use. And then the 4th thing is that we are going to have to, if at all possible, incorporate an all about, which is an unfinished project. So if we can do something to finish a project or make something that will help towards finishing a project, then that's a requirement for us. If we can't, then we can't, because it may not be, conducive to what we're making. Yeah. And
you can pick a color, you can pick a word that maybe relays a feeling that you want to see overall. You can pick an item, a specific item from the craft room, or something that's vague that can be interpreted different ways is always fun.
Yes. Would you like me to read some of the things off the list? for some ideas, because it's fun sometimes to have some completely different things that we haven't had in a while. Flashcard, a ticket.
Oh, hey, Sandy.
Dress pattern paper. Sandy. I don't see Sandy yet. There's Sandy. Hi, Sandy. Acetate, a bottle cap, a feather, burlap, lace, index card, bulb or safety pin, postage or faux stamp, flower, word or sentiment, button, fabric, ink stamp, embossing powder, napkin, eyelet, collage, pearl, rhinestone, a brush, color, your choice. So you could say you have to use this color. Dangles, anything dangly, something shiny, trim, something distressed or distress something. Modeling paste, a chalkboard, something chalkboardy, substrate, something out of the bit bucket, an angel, something teeny tiny, a tag, which means we'd have to use the tag in the process of whatever else we're making. Tool, tissue paper, ink, our choice of ink, fiber, string, sticker, clothing tag, bead, a punch, a heart, stickles or nouveau drops, wallpaper, botanicals, glitter, a game piece, metal, a label, a stencil, a doily, a washi, a receipt, nouveau mousse or other wax, embossing folder, ribbon, watercolor paints, watercolor pencils, coupons, crayons, book pages, music pages, ink. That was on there twice. A charm. Oh my goodness. Wire, something extra large or giant, because we had something teeny tiny. A book cover, heat gun, leather or faux leather, puzzle piece, button, magazine, postcard, thread or stitches, magnet, and that could be stamped stitches or real stitches or
drawn on.
Magnet, wood embellishment, popsicle stick, toothpick, a flat back cabochon, Tyvek, fussy cuts, pom-poms, butterflies, zippers, glitter paper, snaps, no snaps, an advertising image, double-sided tape, a ripping ruler, manila folder, micro beads, a stick pin, an old image, tape, alphabet, number, a Sharpie. Oh my goodness, we're almost done. Something gifted to us, paint, foam, die cut, brad, sequin, floss, scissors, acetate, vellum, deli paper, parchment paper, wax paper, binder clips, paper clips, clothespins, gel pen, and gesso. Woo!
Hello, Anne, by the way.
Just some ideas. Hi, Anne. Hi, Candy.
Hi, ladies.
Just some ideas, but you can think of anything else, too, that you can think of. And if we have it, we'll use it. If not, we'll find the next closest thing to it. I got a glare right there. Find something that'll get rid of that glare. We'll find the next closest thing to it.
Literal with it.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
So, oh my goodness.
Okay. So our first person in tonight was Margie, and we're going to have 3 items. Margie's going to tag someone, and then that someone is going to pick an item and tag someone else. And that someone else will pick the next person in the next round, but they won't get to pick yet. So.
And hello, Peg.
Hi, Peg. Okay. So for those who don't know, Sandy is part of PM Artist Studio. Sandy, we'd love to have you over at Happy Paper People.
Hey, she joined. Oh, she's
awesome. Yay. Hi, Kathy. Anne has been here. 2 Old Crows, that's Peg. Peg is also over here, and she's in PM. She's part of the collab. You've probably recognized that because you went to her YouTube.
I love you, Peg. I do. I've been watching for a long time.
We all love you, Peg. Oh, man. Okay, so Margie's picking first. Margie said paperclip.
Okay.
Margie, you get to pick the next person. Okay. And she picked Candy.
I want some of
paper candy. So for the first item that we're making, and guys, we get to decide what we're making. We just have to use what they tell us to use. So, item number 1, our first 3 items are paperclip. Candy, what's our second item? I have a feeling that you're going to send P running around looking for all the items, huh?
Well, I did, and she had it. And do you look at this? She glued one to the top.
Oh my goodness!
So you know exactly what's in there. That's brilliant.
I have my moments.
She does.
That's a teacher move right there.
Yeah, I got different sizes. I got options, y'all.
That's
You get to
cool.
choose. Yeah. Okay. Candy chooses something gifted to us.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, okay.
I
Candy,
love that option.
Candy, tag somebody else.
Okay.
My ice cream's melting.
You're eating ice cream? Wait a minute. That's cheating.
I know.
You can't eat ice cream
This is
without
our
sharing.
Happy Mail journal.
I would love to share because it's melting.
Is that mine?
No, well, no, this one's mine.
Oh, well, I have one too.
Candy picked Debbie. Debbie, what do you choose?
Debbie R. Wisdom. That's right. Debbie R. What is our third item that we have to use? And let's see. All about.
We can't use ice cream, Margie. It doesn't work that way.
Non-edibles only.
Yeah.
Really.
Wait a minute. Let's rethink that.
Yeah.
Candy said she wanted to say snacks.
Non-meltables.
Oh, an embossing folder. Okay. Or
So Debbie says
embossing.
folder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she says an embossing folder. If you don't have an embossing folder, then you can do the
Get
next
literal.
best thing. You might be able to have a stencil and emboss through that. Or you might cut off the folder and then emboss something. And then she picked Kathy Lake. So on our next round, Kathy's the first one to go. Okay, embossing folder.
Okay. So let
All
me
right.
see. Paperclip gifted. I happen to have these sitting here because I was sorting through stuff on my desk, and I happen to have a paperclip sitting in this that I might use for this. But I don't have a rusty one. I'd rather. This is my PM Artist Studio pack that I got a while back.
Oh, awesome.
Desk. So, I have one that looks almost exactly like this because I like to use my Nuvo mousse on tissue, and that's what this stencil butter looks like.
Yes. I think somebody else had made that had made that observation as well. We've never had the Nuvo mousse stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not that we were not interested. In fact, I've had it in the cart, remember, for a while, but then it was just always something kind of took over.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. So something
depending which ones you want. I have a few left in stock. We sold most of them last night. I have a few left in stock, and I always sell them for $6. So if where you're getting them, they're more than $6, let me know. If not,
Okay.
then, yeah, get some. Try them out. They're pretty cool.
So I have a box on my desk of partially started projects. They're things that are that have step one done, or it's collage boards that I've cut up into tag shapes. And I've got another one that's just tags, but I've got this here. So I thought I would sort through it and find something from here that I could use tonight. That was my plan. No.
Oh. All right. What am I looking for? Okay, where did I put those? They were right there.
Okay. Let me see here. I'm not sure which one.
Yes, you did go easy on us. Thank you so much.
We appreciate that.
We do appreciate it to get us in the groove.
That's right.
Yeah.
Start off easy. We can warm up to
Yeah.
difficult.
We got to get our heads in the right place. So start off a little easier.
Sorry, my chair is so squeaky. So if you're hearing that, I do apologize.
Have you started making anything?
Hey, I'm gathering. She's giving me a hard time already.
It does take a minute. It does. You'll say.
I'm still gathering. Whoa! I almost knocked off the clock.
Everything okay, Marianne?
Oh yeah, I just almost knocked the clock off, but I haven't hung on the wall yet, and it's balancing there.
Sounds like some things around here.
It's a craft-a-lanch.
It's a crap.
I moved it from one wall to the other so I could see it in front of me instead of behind me, and I haven't hung it up there yet. And yeah, it just about craft blanched. Okay.
So look what when I was sorting papers today, I ended up with this big bin that I've got all embossed and texture pasted bits and like all of my really altered texture-y things that I've made. And I just decided I'm going to put them all in one basket and have them right next to my desk because I reach for those most often.
Well, that was just real smart. You know?
Well, especially if they're asking for stuff like that right now. Right?
Yes. Yes, definitely. Oh, I keep changing my mind on what I want to do.
Me too. Let's see. I can't forget that there's a paper clip.
Paper clips, something gifted, something gifted, something gifted. Let's see here.
I also have this lovely fabric.
Do something for your paper clip.
What do you do to my paper clip?
I was going to alcohol ink it.
Ooh.
That's texture paste, tinted texture paste on canvas, on like a really thick duck
I did
canvas.
find one with that one.
But we probably don't want to ink it because you decide what color.
Okay, here's my thought process here. So this was gifted to us from our friend Mo.
Mm-hmm.
This was gifted to us. I cannot remember exactly where it came, and I pulled it out of the book and I didn't look at. But I want to say, Marianne, you might have even sent this to us.
Which one?
I don't know if it's Chinese.
Oh,
It might be Chinese.
let me see here. Make
Okay.
it solo. Oh yeah, yep. Chinese or Japanese. I can't see it. It's kind of blurry. But if the writing is up and down in columns, it's
Up and
Japanese.
down.
If
Japanese then.
Japanese, then yep.
And
That
then
would be cool.
I have some of our washers that we make. And I'm going to emboss that.
I love those washers. I think they're great. The
Thank
first
you.
video I watched with you guys was your washers. That's how I found you guys. That's how I found your channel.
The alcohol inky, that's sort of a painful beginning video, but you know, we all start somewhere.
But it's a sign, exactly.
That's okay. That's all
We
right.
have to have those so we can see how much we've learned and how far we've come, right?
That's right. That's
Yeah.
exactly right.
If you don't have those, then what do you know? You don't
So
know.
I think I want these to dangle from this. And then see, I can use them in here, and I could even clip it on a page, maybe.
Yeah.
Or I could create something that goes across, and I could, maybe just one. I don't need all of them, maybe. I don't know. I really like this one with the gold because it looks fancy with the paper clip.
All right, I need to run out to my cart that I filled out there to get embossing folders.
So that's kind of where I'm at with this. I don't know.
I'll be right back.
But maybe. And I like that.
So I wasn't sure if you guys had things like an embossing machine I just got one. I didn't before, but I have discovered that it's really fun because it adds an extra bit of texture, which I'm a texture junkie. That's
Yes,
why
sir. We.
Yeah, I know we definitely have that in common. My Etsy shop is Texture Muse. And I'm just all about the texture. I love to feel everything. I walk into really hard not to touch every painting in an art gallery or, you know. I'm
Yeah.
sure you know. Yeah. I leaned in too close to Van Gogh and alarms went off everywhere at the Smithsonian. It's very difficult. I want to find here. I have some rusty paper clips over here that I'm working on. I'm gonna grab.
So we did something cool on these latest washers. We went ahead and put texture on with impasto, much like I did on the cover here with this one.
Oh yeah.
But it's probably hard to see in the camera.
It's frozen, actually. And Marianne's isn't frozen, just yours. I don't know why.
Huh.
Is it? It's not frozen on your own screen?
Nope.
Interesting.
She's not frozen on mine.
She's not?
No.
Okay.
Neither of you are.
I'm gonna do some adjusting. I'll be right back.
Okay.
But I recognize those. I recognize that stencil right there.
Something gifted.
All right, good. We're not frozen. But see, then here is one that has been now embossed. So 2 ways to get some texture on these little boogers, which I really like that whole idea.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Oh, there it is. All right. Let's see. I need to set something here just to help with that glare that's right where that light hits. Maybe
Ooh, I just got an idea on a page in here. All right, you guys are getting some sneak peek on the journal that is, still in the work.
Yeah. Yep. Parts and pieces here and there that you work on. Let's see here.
Oh, see, look at that. Page.
Let me see. Oh, holy moly.
Macaroni.
That's really lovely.
Mariah, you're pretty blurry. I'm
Yeah,
not sure
look-
why.
It looks crystal clear over here. I don't.
Okay. Do you
People in the chat, let us know.
grab one of your phone? Then in chat, they're saying you're blurry. That's blurry. That's what made me look at it. Grab one of your phones and see if pull up YouTube on your phone, but you'll have to mute it. Otherwise, you'll get that big. Yeah, But mute your phone, and then you can see what they're seeing on YouTube.
That's what I'm doing. Exactly. I actually went out for a minute thinking
saw
it
that.
might help, but it didn't. That's okay.
Well, you're clear, Sharon. You're clear for now.
Oh, good. I'm just waiting for it to get up on my phone then.
It's Mariah that's blurry right now.
Oh, are you seeing blur too?
Yeah, on Mariah.
Oh my gosh, I thought it was just me.
No, it's a conspiracy.
It is. I know. Oh my goodness. I really thought it was just me.
No, not just you. Let's see here. I'm gonna try.
I love how stormy it is today, but it does really play with the internet.
Yes, it does.
We finally got some rain and I could not be happier about it. I'm sure Debbie knows what I'm talking about because we haven't had it for I don't know how many days. I'm sure they said on the news. It was pretty crazy. Hey, Cookie Wookie. Who's Cookie Wookie?
Oh, that's Mo. Hey, Mo.
Hey, Cookie Mo. Good to see you. Thanks for the crafty love. Which reminds me, guys, we'd surely appreciate a thumbs up.
We would.
And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. A like, a share, they're all appreciated.
How about
They
that?
really are. We love you guys.
How about a what?
How about that?
Oh, I thought. Oh, cool. Like it?
But am I good?
Oh, blurry wise, you mean?
Yeah,
Well, we're
blurry
still
one.
kinda blurry. Maybe bring something up close to the camera, let it try to get a focus, and then bring it down and see if it'll stay. Yeah, these cameras are fickle sometimes.
It's really weird because it looks
There we go.
spot on.
Yeah. Did you get to open up a YouTube, and what do you see through YouTube?
Yeah, it does look blurry on YouTube. It's crazy.
Isn't that weird? How it doesn't in StreamYard and it does on YouTube?
Yeah. What's up with that, StreamYard? Send us an email.
You know,
Let
that's
us
a good
know.
point. Peg says it's only blurry on one section. Is there something on your lens? Maybe
Oh,
just try
that could be.
Hey,
Well, you
I
know,
love it when it's an easy fix. You know,
sometimes it's obvious, you know?
when it's something so easy that's the best. When you're like, oh, duh, and then it's like, wow, it's all fixed.
All right, warning
That's the
coming
best.
in.
Okay. High-tech cloth coming in. Black ahead.
Oh, yeah. So I was playing with sprays today, and I'm going to use this. This is gorgeous. It was turquoise paper that I wouldn't have used otherwise. I mean, I love the color, but I even then sprayed back in turquoise with oxide spray, which was fun. Okay, so let's see here.
All right.
Where's my?
Where? Where's my little dog?
Oh, where can he be?
Okay, let's see if this works. Cool. It worked. Okay,
How's
so
that?
took this over to my little tiny embossing machine and ran this piece. It's metal, like metal washi tape, except it's not washi, it's metal. It's sticky on the back, and ran it through the embossing machine. It's like the left half is clear and the right half is blurry. It's really weird.
That is weird.
It looks like it's trying to focus.
Light set up there, is that?
That might be.
It looks like it's trying to focus.
Because I never have it that close to mine.
Yeah, that's true.
Sharon, Peg is loving your color choices.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm just making some voices.
You know, part of it is, it could be, this does actually look blurry.
Could be what?
Hey, that's looking better, I think. It might be a
Yes,
lighting.
that is better. That is better.
It's a lighting thing.
That could be. And as you move around and do something different, it's going to change. So just go for it.
Yeah, I usually have that issue with the white
It's not going to.
background.
Yeah, and I didn't even have time to move my glass mats because they reflect the light so bad that.
Yeah, that's why I got rid of mine.
Yeah, I like working on them with the mediums, but I don't like them under the camera.
Well, as you know, this was my grandma's, this one here, and my mom brought it over. It was still in the plastic, and it came with this. It was still in the packaging, which made it very cool. And there's not really a glare on it, but it's ugly. It's very ugly. Okay, so I think I'm going to put some lace down here. So
I want to do that.
getting too involved here, I guess. I'm keep getting more stuff out. Oh my gosh. We do what we can. I hadn't had my lace out for a long time until today when I was working on that little project. Let's see.
I'm thinking. I'm trying to fit this in with a project
Look at that.
I'm already working on that's unfinished. Okay, paper clip,
Awesome.
embossing folder, and something
What's
different.
Oh,
My little
washer.
There we go.
fluffy bit there.
Yeah.
I might even dangle one down.
Dangle a washer down.
I might dangle a washer down.
No.
Fun. Got these scraps sitting here. I think these are old ads out of a 1960s 17 magazine here that I put on the back of wallpaper on the sticky bit. Like old wallpaper, just because. So that I had like a stronger version of these old ads.
Okay.
Do it.
Oops. Don't go flying on the floor. I'm not done with you yet.
You tell it.
Oh, no, you don't. You come right back here. So is anybody playing along with us tonight? Glynis, are you doing the challenge? Anybody else doing the challenge? Or what are you guys working on? Amanda's desk is all Halloween. Nice.
Well, that's
Julie
fun.
just asked, is anyone crafting along? Not
You
Kathy.
guys could
Kathy's
apply Halloween to these 3 items too. That would be okay.
Oh, absolutely.
Totally workable.
She's cracking herself up already.
Yeah. Right. Let's see. Where's my corner
It
cutter
does
here?
happen.
All right.
Color.
Well, I'm very much in love with that.
Oh, I'm very much in love with that too. That was cool. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, I'm gonna look on my phone here.
A lot.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, look at here. Look at here. Here's a snap.
I'm gonna put some more fluffy stuff on it though.
Okay, because I need some more time. So drag it out.
I can do that.
Thank you.
Me too.
For just
What do you think, P? Think gold? Pinky? More pinky?
No, I don't think that's the problem. I just think that I'm not feeling the fluffy bits.
You never feel the fluff.
Fibers?
She never feels the fluff.
Like
not feeling fibers or eyelash trim.
Yes, eyelash trim.
I just think it's kind of goo-guying it up.
You like the simplicity of it?
Mm-hmm.
She usually does. What about?
Now, some embroidery thread might be okay. But
Ooh, my gold. This?
Oh, I love gold thread.
Oh yeah.
A little, just a little. I'm gonna go crazy. Just a little.
can you
That's
spray
famous
it?
last words.
Oh, the paper?
No, the thread.
Well, why would I do that? Why don't I just
It
get a
needs to
different?
be copper.
We had this discussion before about needing copper. We've got gold and silver. She ordered enough for our lifetime.
I know.
Let us know in the chat if you'd like some gold and silver. We'll send you some.
Well, one school
Yeah,
pretty much.
we've got copper to trade.
Yes, we will trade for copper.
Hey, what about some copper wire?
Oh, I have that still over here, I think.
I have loads of copper jewelry wire.
Where are all my
It's
little?
too thin to do jewelry with. I don't know how they.
Too thin to do jewelry?
Yeah, it was meant to be
Wow.
jewelry wire, and it's just so darn thin.
Did I
Is
put
it
that back?
Because you usually want
Oh,
it
no,
fairly
here.
thin.
It was behind my cup.
It's for wrapping, round and round and
okay.
round
Where
for
about now?
jewelry
Yep.
wire.
Well, maybe you can just make a little
Hey, I could fleck it.
spiral.
I could fleck it with the
Quit cussing.
the watercolor.
Cussing and what? Sorry, I'm kidding.
Mariah, watch your language, young lady.
Is this?
I'm flecking.
Oh,
Flecking.
What the heck did you just say?
Oh, look, here's a little piece of
I
orange.
promise it's all PG. Oh, here, look. P just found some kind of weird fluffy thing that she wants me. She's okay with this fluff.
what? Fluff?
Oh, fluff. Oh, okay.
Fluff.
Oh, she did say fluffing.
Yes. Fluffing and flecking. It's all okay. Puffaluffa pump. Yes.
Snuffleupagus.
Yes.
See that? That's what I heard too.
This is when the lip reading is important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see each other's lips. Where did the silver thing go that I wanted? Oh my
I don't know where
goodness.
to put that little thing. That's for another thing.
Well, I just gave it to you because it'll get lost in the shuffle and all.
Yes. Never to be found again. And then you'll be like,
Never to be
where's that cute little fluffy thing?
All right. So I'm almost done with this. Another
Oh,
moment
I'm
here.
It's my portrait.
Don't be almost done.
Stop.
I gotta figure out how to use it.
Stop. But I gotta.
What happened to all of the brushes that used to, come along in the container?
Oh, there's some still there.
Mm-hmm.
You need smaller ones.
Just need more. And I'm moving things out of the way because I'm going to spatter. I guess that would have been a better spatter. I'm spattering.
Splatter.
Where's my, oh, here's my splatter. See, look at, that's a lot of splatter. Usually that's not on there. You guys are seeing all the behind the scenes business.
That's good. That's what it's
That's
all
what I
about.
love about it. Watching, how we
Watching
around
us
here
struggle.
trying to figure things out. Takes us 15 minutes, 20 minutes to figure it out, and then 5 minutes to make. But,
Yeah.
That's
I had
pretty.
to go through this entire jar of buttons
Mm-hmm.
to find anything. Okay.
Yeah, the watching us struggle makes it okay
Some
for all
joy.
of us to struggle. And yeah, they get way too much pleasure out of watching us struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah. God, Calamity Jane.
Oh, hey, Alicia.
Hi, Laura. Hi, Felicia.
She says she has gold paint stuck to everything due to flecking or spattering. Oh, yeah,
Karen,
P's not allowed to.
Karen, what's the shiny stuff you were using?
Which shiny stuff?
I don't know. Julie asked, what's the shiny stuff?
Are you talking about the Fomemo stickers that I had out? Because I haven't used anything shiny yet. Oh, I do have my lid off my ink though. I don't think I've used anything shiny yet.
If she's asking about the watercolors, they're the Fine Tech Pearlescence.
Oh.
And that's what I did the flecky spattering with.
Oh, cool.
And it's ever so slight, which is very nice.
I'm going to go with Calamity Jane here.
I'm very happy with this little. I've been wanting to do a paper clippy cluster thing for a while.
So see,
there we go.
yeah.
Are you clustered yet?
I would like to cluster more, but I feel I feel the judgment coming across the table. And so that's how things go around here sometimes.
This is a judgment-free zone. You can cluster all
You cluster
want.
away.
You see, now I have a cluster support.
You do. You have cluster friends now.
I have a cluster of clustering friends.
A cluster of friends now.
Cluster buddies. That's what we are.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Now I could put one of those little. I have the little. Oh, I used the little dot thing on the back, but I have more of these. Where? Oh, here I haven't even peeled them off.
All right. I need to get some ink out and make up my mind. Somebody choose acetate. I got acetate sitting all over my desk. I have no idea what to do with it.
Why?
But it's sitting here.
We have some acetate. We could do that.
All right.
I do have some. I can't find that one stuff.
What one stuff?
It went to
Ooh, here. What about that? Just another little dippy doo dot. And I can.
Did you steal that from me?
No, this is off of the thing, but I'm not going to show everybody that because that's
Oh,
too many
yeah.
secrets there.
Good job,
Don't
Mariah.
know all the secrets.
That's right. I'm going to emboss that, but I want to emboss the rest of these too. The ones that didn't have a lot of texture on them anyway.
Here's a really lovely piece of paper that goes with your.
Oh, with my here, I could put it in there. But you,
It's a really lovely piece of paper that goes with nothing, but I'd like you to use it, please.
yeah, no, it goes with everything. It's brown,
Oh.
but it does oddly have some masking tape on it too.
It's from my spraying experience.
Your spraying
So
experience.
I want to know what's for dinner.
Do you hear her eating? She's snacking. We already had dinner. She's having desserts over there, not sharing.
No, I can just tell that, like, how I sound when I'm trying to speak and my mouth is full.
I
Mm-hmm.
just found a whole bunch of my cards.
I want to know what are you snacking on?
Yeah, what are you?
Snickers.
You have Snickers?
Bite-sized.
Wow.
Are those new?
Those are new. They just came in this afternoon.
All right.
Wow.
Oh, I was so happy I found these cards. Thought they were lost.
Hey, Marianne, I got new glue.
Did you really?
They were asking in the chat what you were
Did you
eating.
get art glitter glue?
No, they know I was eating. So there's a wrapper.
Did you get barely art glue?
It's way too efficient.
Yeah, do you see this? Try.
You did. Awesome.
I did.
Awesome. Yeah. See how you like that compared to?
Yeah, it's the smaller bottle.
Yeah.
But
But
they
that's
were
good to try it out.
$10. They were $10 for those starter things, though. So it was like,
expensive.
yeah.
So then I just buy refills from there on. And
But then look at all the caps and the tips that come with it, though.
I know they give you all those with
Yeah.
Oh, Alicia, are you a peanut M&M or just a regular M&Ms?
Ooh, M&Ms.
Whoa.
Missy.
What did Peg say? That's not masking tape, M. It's homemade washi.
And Twizzlers. Felicia,
I will
yes.
keep that.
M&Ms and Twizzlers. Okay, Felicia, have you ever had chocolate Twizzlers?
That's some washi right there.
Chocolate Twizzlers.
Oh, I don't know about that. That seems not right.
Chocolate Twizzlers are awesome. They are amazing.
Oh, I like the peanut M&Ms too, guys.
I like
peanut
peanut
M&Ms.
M&Ms.
Izzy is not. She
No.
will turn that down.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just
Turn it
eating
down.
peanut M&Ms.
She's a no nut kind of person.
She's a no nut kind of girl.
I didn't like peanuts when I was a kid. And now I like
M&Ms when I was a kid either. Really, I wanted plain M&Ms. If I'm having them in trail mix now, I want to have both. Now we're
I like
getting
all the different new flavors that they have now.
All right, I need to move my splat box so I can get to.
So I'm going to use a little bit of rusty hinge here.
I'm moving a little slow. It's taking me a while to ease in on this. Here,
the first one always takes us longer because
I feel like I'm moving so slow. Let's see.
Orange here.
Blue, faded
Get my workout.
You're getting a workout?
Yeah, the winder.
The winder.
Oh, embossing?
I threw my shoulder out with that thing, I swear.
I've been doing a whole bunch of that for a project I'm working on, and I understand that completely because my arm hurt the next day so bad because I cut out so many things.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Well, the new ones, you plug them in and they go.
Some of them.
Some of them do, yeah.
I need the workout.
I have a, is it an evolution or a revolution from Weir Memory Keepers? And it's manual, but then I also have the plug attachment that you can plug in.
Yeah, I know. Don't they?
You can
don't
do it either way.
those universal things that they have that you plug in?
Ooh, look at that.
Okay. I don't know.
So
Keep that to the side there.
Imagine they want them to be
They
universal.
might call up something sparkly. Look at those. That's cool.
okay.
So,
Oh, that's because of that iridescent paint.
well, no, and it had the impasto on it.
And you smushed it.
And I smooshed it. So you're still seeing some of that
Gross.
stenciled on impasto.
Because then it just looks like bigger bumps.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Oh, learning things, ladies. We're learning things.
Nice.
I love this side.
We do a lot of good experimenting on this side.
This is seriously like one of our most favorite folders ever.
I know. We should just get rid of the rest of them.
That's not true. There's like a top five. Top
I
five
only use
folder.
one.
All those poofy flowers.
I
Just
like.
taking up
Oh,
real estate.
shushies. Maybe what? This is. I love this one too. The Tim Holtz alterations one. The kind of we call it the bubbles.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
Yep.
good one.
Yep.
I think I've seen you guys use this.
I've never used that. I want to use that.
I know Lisa over at Series Hecka. She has the same one. She likes it.
I've got that one, but I don't think I've used it yet.
I don't have that one. I like that though.
I absolutely adore this one. I don't, this FSJ thing or whatever, I don't even think you can find the brand. These were gifted to us.
I can't
Yeah,
see
I
what
only have about 15 of them
Yeah.
I
myself.
can't see what the design is on that one.
Oh, sorry. It's kind
That's
of like waves.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I see.
Cool.
We're kind of garbledy again. Sorry, I'll slow down.
That's okay. It happens.
Huh.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so Margie's eating chocolate yogurt. Okay, that's weird.
Marge, you've never had chocolate yogurt. Did it come that way or did you mix the chocolate in? I gotta know.
You
'Cause
said
that
it was
sounds-
nasty.
Quite frankly, that sounds weird.
Bye, Peg. We'll see you
Bye,
later.
Peg.
Thanks so
Oh,
much.
frozen yogurt. Frozen yogurt. Okay. That's different. That's different than yogurt. Frozen
I'm just
yogurt.
freaking out the camera. I don't know.
Bye, Peg. Thanks for hanging for a
That
while.
happens when I do it,
Hi, Laura. I don't know if I saw you come
Maybe.
in.
my camera's different than your camera.
No, they're exactly the same. And it's crazy because
I don't see Laura.
Laura Williams.
Oh, there I see Laura. Hi, Laura. Sandy says you're blurry again.
I know.
I know.
Okay. Maybe
We're working on it.
Yard.
They're trying.
I'm blaming StreamYard. They're not loving on us.
They very well could be.
Hey, did you go in and changed from 1080 to 720?
I just clicked it back over. Yeah, I was at 720. I was just clicking it back and forth just to
780?
see if it did anything.
You're clearer right now this minute than you have been the entire time.
Oh,
just
okay, then,
blurry.
okay. Then I'm going back to 1080. How about now?
Hey, something winked.
It keeps coming and going. Right now it's blurry.
Oh, I see clearly now on my phone on YouTube.
Clearly now the rain is gone.
See, it's blurry on mine.
Oh, I'm off screen. Sorry, guys. I don't even realize where I am and where's off screen. This is my technical way of measuring how big I want this piece of paper. Lay it down where it's going. Mark it with a little pencil.
Bill said hello, ladies.
Hey, Bill. How are you?
Good. Hi.
See you.
Hello, Bill.
Manly hand. We have Liam Artist Studio with us tonight.
Ooh. Okay, I'll leave you to it.
Okay. Thank you, honey.
Fun.
What did I just do with the orange? Okay, so because I have this orange lace, go ahead.
Do we have any more of these?
Any more what?
Those little, I mean, we did at one point, but like, donde está?
Donde está el lazo?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Let me check my other little jar. Oh, look at that. How much you pay me?
We'll make you some more stencils.
All right. I got
There you
2.
go.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, you know what'll bribe her.
Oh, I do. That's how I get her to do things. I tell her
Yeah.
I'm going to make her a new stencil.
Cool.
I'm easy.
She really is, which I like.
Easy as a Sunday morning.
Bill will get a kick out of everybody saying hello to him. That's great. Thank
yeah?
you.
Cool. Good.
I'm just going to
He
make
tries
another
not
one.
to.
So
Are you making another cluster?
I am.
Yes,
Very
she's
similar.
making clusters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I should make one too.
I think you should. You want to make one?
Well, I'll cluster it up.
It
I
is.
see. That's what I'll tell you what.
It's also a great way to use up the little bits of scraps that are on your desk after you're doing a project, and then
Oh.
it matches your project.
She definitely has some of those things running about.
Now.
Well, I don't know. The small stuff you usually don't have. That's
No, it floofs off on the floor.
yeah.
It's loose.
It floofs.
Off on the floor. Floops off on the floor.
I have a lot more air on my side.
I'm gonna leave.
From the
Uh-huh.
from the fan.
Sure.
Yes,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
that's her story. She's sticking to it.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Covering up things here. This may be really bad.
Don't cover up things.
Well, now I gave you all the paper clips.
You can have one back. There you go.
That's really swell elegant of you.
There you go.
Now, this is not the right color, so I might have to do something.
Well, that's fine.
So
Because
I'm
it
just
is-
going to keep messing with this. I thought I was done with it, but as long as you guys are playing, I'm going to keep messing with this.
But I'm not playing. I'm trying to put something together here that I can actually. I'm trying to work. I'm actually trying to do something for an unfinished project. Is what I'm trying to do.
Ah,
I'm trying to follow the rules here.
Mine's in my journal. I don't know where Peas is going. Maybe in her journal thing that she's working on.
this was it started and it was on my desk in the tag box that has a bunch of unfinished tags in it. So it worked out pretty good for me. That was exactly what we needed.
Yes, Julie, we are still on the first thing. Don't make fun of
But
us,
we
slow
are
people. It's the
But we
it
are
always
having
takes us,
fun.
you know, we're doing all kinds of other things all day Saturday, and so it takes us a bit to get in the groove. We don't come in having been scrapping all day or, you know, creating all day, so we're already in the creative mood or mode. My brain isn't anyway, so yeah, it takes me a while to get rolling in it. But we're getting there.
Oh, you'll be real jealous of what I do.
Let's see here.
Well, here, let me show everybody what little things you have going on over there.
Well, I'm not quite done yet.
Well, I know, but I want to show them the pieces.
Well, I don't know that I want to see them yet.
Yeah,
See
what are you making over there, P? You can't hide out and not show us anything.
She's making a cluster, but she's being real secretive.
Let's go. Chop, chop, chop. Hey, our bosses are telling us, let's go. Chop, chop, chop.
Oh, I think everybody, are they all done? Here, she wants me to show here. Tell you what, can you guys guess what these are? She's so weird. She keeps the weirdest things.
Okay, yeah, show us.
And sorry, of course,
Oh,
it's
those
all
are contact lens holder thingers.
No,
They are.
no, no.
Oh, I know what they are. They're from the creamer top, where you pull
Oh,
it
yeah.
to.
Yeah, there
Yep.
it is. Oh, yeah, I see that. Yep.
And a stick or bark.
And don't think
Bark.
I don't pull those off and go, what could I do with that?
Obviously, that's the same
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how my brain does everything. Everything. I have to look at it and turn it upside down and inside out and picture it a different color. And
I think we all do. It's kind of in the nature
Yeah.
of the creative.
Here you go. Here's your.
hard to not. It's hard to throw things away sometimes.
Away if you think that they're usable.
I like the little barky thing.
I know, isn't that lovely?
It is lovely.
I'm going to have to send that for a very special occasion.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do with it?
Just gonna make her
I'm going to put it right back where it
corsage
was
to
and
wear
save it
for special
longer.
occasions.
She's gonna save it longer.
Yeah,
It's not the time.
that's
It's
how
not a
special
day.
it is. Today is
But
not the
I've got
day.
another little dish full of stuff here.
Oh God.
Boy, does she. I won't tell you how many dishes full of stuff I have sitting here.
There.
All right. See, she's enjoying this little.
So I think I'm done now, or I can keep at it.
Ooh, I love that.
Keep at it. I'm getting there.
Oh my gosh, you're my earrings. Just
You
find
use them
all
for
kinds of
earrings?
stuff tonight.
Yeah. In the dish of who's it? What's it?
What's it?
I'm gonna get a piece
Uh-huh.
of jewelry to bottom.
In
Oh,
addition to
that's
this
great.
message, I found your earring.
Actually, they were both in there, so it wasn't just
yeah.
it's a pair.
So it was on
And-
purpose.
Very
But
happy
I
because it's
really
my-
don't want to wear these anymore. They're going in the Who's He What's It dish.
Yes, and here's a Play-Doh ring from Izzy.
Who's he?
Nice.
What's it?
I think it got a little.
Okay.
Well, I think I'm going to alcohol ink it and use it.
Okay.
So I have a little, the bottom of the paper clip hanging down here, and I think I might find something to hang from there as well.
Yeah.
Because you guys just let me know when my time is up, and I'll
Not
just keep
quite.
messing with it.
Not
Yeah,
quite. Not
I'm gonna
quite.
do this one in a different.
Running. I promise I'll be faster on the next one. Hope to get my braining.
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's okay. It's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can always add more stuff. I'll just keep adding and adding.
What's that?
It's one of those little ripper things.
Sure.
Oh, and it's magnetized.
It has a magnet.
It's magnifying.
It's magnifying.
It's mystifying, the magnifier.
Magnifying.
Well, now I have to just make some decisions here.
Yeah, you need to step it up there, P.
Well, I started late, so I can just continue on.
That's
with
true. You
my
can do
rap.
whatever you want to do.
You gotta follow the rules too, yeah, lady.
No.
I think I'm going to make little
I
dip.
make all the stuff we make.
What was
That's
that?
Is that time's up?
Somebody
No, that
phone.
was,
No, we don't have a timer.
that was my alarm.
Timer. I need to break it out.
Marianne's alarm.
Ooh, I got a little crazy with that one. I want a little splatter happy.
For some reason, timers throw me off more. I cannot. I'm timer handicapped, honestly. when the kids were little, we would have games. We've had family game night, and I would lose the timer as soon as we got them home, because as soon as the timer was in play, I felt pressured.
Too much pressure to play a game.
Yeah, and I couldn't do it. I just does something to my brain.
Yeah, I don't like the pressure of that.
Like playing Operation or
Operation's
oh my
hard enough.
gosh, that
Yeah. That stresses me out.
Yeah, it does. It stresses me out. That's what it is.
Well, stress.
I got enough of that in my life. Really? Is that all you got for me?
No,
What?
Oh my goodness.
I could put this.
What is it?
And then I'm gonna put this in the middle.
Okay. See, this is usually how it happens, guys. So she has some bits and pieces and things here. And then she hands it over to me because she knows that I'm going to glue it down and make it right. That's how it all works.
I want all these things in it. Now fix it.
Yeah. Yes, that is exactly right. Now, did you think about? So that's why I put mine on the paper, because I knew that like I would probably mess it up and it wouldn't then no longer work properly.
For a paper.
Apparently that's been working for her so far.
Nobody
Mariah.
said it had to be functional. I was just making it cute.
Well, yeah, you could hook it onto something.
Nobody said it had to be functional.
No, but you know,
Part of the
it does help if you can use it later.
It
Not
does
just-
help if you can use it later.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Well, you could still use it. Just bend that sucker around there.
Shoot.
Mhm. See, this is okay. I like that. I just need to figure out how to put it on there so it stays. I don't know that it's going to stay.
Well, I think maybe should I alcohol ink my gold
This thing needs inking. It's
yeah,
a little
because it looks really bad.
bleh. This is candy wrappers that
And I
were.
don't know where
embossed.
the alcohol ink is because we took it away.
I think it's in there. Or you put it in that. We've moved it a couple of times. That's the problem.
That is the problem.
Oh,
Where it once lived is no longer.
Yep.
Amanda said, I think when hubby spends money on himself, I get to buy more craft supplies. And you are absolutely right about that, Miss Amanda.
No.
I see it.
Oh,
Mhm. We're all with you. We give you permission. All right.
oh, you're saying the paint box was doing. So I think it's good now. Oh, it is. It's a
you're clear.
Oh, it
You're good
is.
now. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Totally clear.
I did move the light up too,
Okay.
more away from the camera. So
Okay.
there we go. Thanks, Mo.
Yeah. Okay, so this says Sweet Lola, this little charm, and I think it came off of a zipper or something from. It's like a brand, I'm sure. But this is like she looks like Annie Oakley to me.
Huh.
Don't
So-
you have some on the top?
Goes with it.
so I think all this. Well, there might be.
There's some that are kind of. Here, hold
So
on.
This is glitter ink.
Okay, well, here's your coin thing. 1 second. I think they're over here, I believe.
Well, here's some.
Yeah, here, lady. Here.
Oh, holy cow! The whole schmo.
The whole lot.
Well, I'm going for lime green. You know.
All right. I think that'll look brilliant with the purple.
So the next person in line is going to be Kathy. So Kathy, be thinking about what you are going to choose and who you're going to tag next for our next 3 items when it comes up soon.
Well, look at how pretty that looks together.
There we go.
Yes, this green might be a bit strident.
A bit strident.
Mhm.
Well, I don't think the purple
I
goes
might
with
have
it.
to
I think
knock it back.
I'm taking your purple away. I think I have some green ones. Do you want?
Oh, we like purple.
That might be. Oh, look at that.
Candy, don't tell hubby about that rule. he'll have to spend more and she wouldn't be able to retire. Thank you, Candy. I appreciate that.
Anne says her hubby has no idea what the stuff costs. Honestly, he doesn't care as long as I'm happy.
My kind of guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you, Felicia. Julie, are you guys on lockdown again in Australia?
No, they have been for a while.
Wow.
Yeah. They have been again for a while.
Where are you getting all these fluffy bits?
Hey, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy.
Lucy, that's kind of he doesn't care either. He just says I have too much because it spills out all over the whole house.
We keep most things contained to the upstairs studio. I say most, but
Most, yeah.
I've had to move P's box collection down to the garage.
Box collection.
Yes.
Ooh, what
You know,
kind of boxes?
exactly, those kind of boxes. The ones that you go, oh, ooh, I can't throw that away. I'm going to use that for
That's
something.
Really good
Oh,
box.
yeah.
I love boxes, and it's it's hard
I have
to
them everywhere.
get rid of them because they're cool.
Mix. Now
You never know what you're going to get on those. Is it going to dry? That's the other question.
Oh,
Where did my little thing just go? Did I just drop it on the floor? Where did it go?
yes, I have been kind of moving the brushes.
Oh my
stuff.
goodness.
You have. They're like, where are they?
Well, I just stuff them back into
There.
whatever.
There it is.
Container.
This is really a poopy brush. It doesn't work.
I wish this allowed me to switch cameras because I could go over to. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I can.
Well-
Hold on.
Okay. Cool.
I might be able to do that.
Let's try it. What the heck? Let's try it.
I
I got
know.
my camera, so there's not going to be it. You can't
Look
see.
at that. Now the lighting's
Look at
terrible
that.
over there.
No, it's not.
But there you go. Oh,
Yeah.
there she.
But lighting wasn't even terrible. It's funny. It always looks darker to us,
Yeah.
but on the screen it comes up. But oh, that's pretty, P.
Thank
You
you.
Hey.
painting up that little, what is the little gold thing that you are painting?
That's the candy wrapper.
Oh
foil
yeah, I
thing.
have a whole box full of those.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
She glued it.
I was going to
glued it
collage
to a piece
with them.
of paper.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then embossed it. Or actually, you embossed it and then glued it to a
Yeah.
piece of paper because I can tell the
Oh,
back isn't
nice.
embossed.
Nice.
No, well, I figured it was going to be glued down.
So is that medallion, the Tim Holtz medallion impresslet that you've on the gold candy wrapper there? Or
No, it's the gears.
The gears.
Mhm.
Oh, I've been wanting the medallion. It's just very cool. And that's what that looks like to me.
But not.
Huh.
Let me see if I have that folder.
I have the one with the heart and the four-leaf clover. Because I love the heart. I'm going to catch up on a little here. And talking to Lucy. Let's see. Or they're talking about how much they spend on crafts and how their husband cares or doesn't care, and retirement amongst themselves, Marianne. Yeah. Oh, Lucy, a vaccine passport. Oh, that's good. I think I don't leave the house, but I think something like that is in the works. Here.
Oh, you have to use it to go to restaurants and events and things. Wow.
Yeah.
And Glennis was telling us in Canada, they now have to carry their proof of vaccination with them out of the house.
Uh-huh.
Y'all see that?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I think I have that embossing folder with
have
all the
one?
gears. Yeah. Nice.
Oh yeah, I have one like that.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I have that one too. Huh. I think
I
Marianne
that
sent
one,
me
right?
that one.
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah.
I think
So
I
it makes
did.
lovely little medallions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've cut some of them out. I have the clock one I love to cut out too.
We'll have to remember to put candy wrappers through it, Sharon.
Now we can send you some.
I actually have some foil glued down to paper somewhere that I was planning on doing something like that with on some thicker chipboard, but I don't know what I did with it.
Hey, if you move your thing just slightly to your brush hand, that direction. Hold on.
You lose it?
Hold on.
No.
Yeah, there, you're wonderful.
Well, that's better for me anyway. I was feeling a little cramped,
A little.
you know, elbow-wise.
I was feeling a little
contortionist
corner.
I want y'all to notice this nice, clean palette.
I did notice that.
Did you
like,
peel
did you clean
away
I cleaned it just for y'all.
Well,
Wow.
it's the porcelain one for alcohol inking.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a dental cabinet that's from 1900. That was my husband's grandfather's. He was the dentist. And inside it have all the original porcelain.
Here, look at that.
Yeah, cool. That's how it should look, right?
And I think
All
this
the
is
little
alcohol,
porcelain
which
trays
I
look
could
a lot
react
like
to
that.
Yeah, it is.
All right, Ellen.
Okay, now I want you to hold this up and see if this is more.
Camera's on you.
Oh, well, I know, but I mean my cluster.
Oh,
Is
Camera's
this going
on
to go with
you.
your cluster? And you have to be careful because my middle's still kind of.
That
Okay,
looks
what do y'all
amazing.
think? I don't know. I think it needs knocking back. I need some more.
I kind of like it.
You like it?
So are you
All
going to glue how are you going to connect the medallion to the tassel?
That's my job. I'm working that out.
I just glue that baby on there.
Glue it on. Ooh, I just got an idea.
She's got an idea.
Well,
How
you
about
could
you put a washer on the back and then you can just
of
flip it
the
on.
medallion and
You can
hang
change
the tassel from a bit of wire or a jump ring.
Well, I'm thinking about putting it across the top so the dangle hangs down below the medallion and covers up the clip a bit more.
Are you all done with the first one and just waiting on me?
I am.
Sharon is. Mariah?
Well, P just got started. But we can move on.
I'm kind of late to the party, you know.
That's
That's
sometimes.
Okay, give me just a matter of seconds and I'll finish this up then. I just decided how to wrap it up.
Okay, I think that helped.
Okay. Oh, I like that. That's very nice.
Now we probably need to do a little bit of, before we put it on there, we need to seal it.
It's a Mod Podge
because it's going to be kind of hard. I guess if you keep it away from the tassel, I could seal it later.
Yeah. Well, here, what I'll do.
That when it gets done, like in pictures, because it'll look totally different with the close-up angles and stuff, because it looks beautiful.
That's going to be very cool. I forgot to bring in a container of water. Oh, I've got my spray bottle. I can always get water.
I couldn't stand it. I just wanted y'all to know I can make clusters too.
So Mariah, can you hold up your project and point out the 3 things so that we can see it up close?
Sure.
Here you go. I will make you full screen so you can show yours. And then Sharon, and by that time I should be done with mine.
Okay.
Hey, mine qualifies, I think.
Yeah, I'm doing all 3. I'm putting it all out here. So this one's going to go on here like that. Here's my second one. And then this was my first one that goes on the little page.
And that tassel came from Freona, Texas. And it was gifted to me by one of the people that I worked with at school. She gave me little pieces of trim.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So it's probably 15 years old, maybe.
You sound like me. Saving stuff. Yeah,
That's why
that's
we have so
awesome.
many boxes of stuff. Mariah, point out the 3 things of yours: the paper clip, the something gifted, and the embossing folder.
Papers from you, Marianne, and then embossing folder on the little washers. And here's our paper clip.
Cool. That can go right into a journal. Okay, Sharon, you ready?
Looks awesome. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on. Let me get you full screen.
Okay.
There you go.
So I have a tag with a well, it's kind of a bookmark with a paper clip that goes up over the top, so it'll clip onto a page, and a stamped piece of really old fabric. You guys have seen me use this before, and it's been stamped. I have the gifted was the tissue paper with the texture paste on it, and the embossing folder is here. It's on the back there too. And obviously this is a paper clip. And let me hold her up. Kind of, she's so cool. I love that image. But it was a tag that I had sitting on my desk that was started. And all I did was finish it off. And it says Sweet Lola. And the back of it has been just like that. And there I go. Thank you, Judy.
Hang on, I gotta just glue this last thing down. Finally found one that was small enough to go on there while you were talking. Okay, all right, let me flip this over. There we go. Okay, I'm making a component to go into a journal that I'm working on. And this is a bookmark. It is a teeny tiny envelope that will be a tuck spot. So the bookmark will have hidden treasures in there. And then on the front, the little silver trim underneath is embossed. That'll show. I didn't want for that to be so covered, but it ended up so covered anyway. These 2 little things offset are like mini, it's a punch. It's a mini Rolodex card. They're only about 1 inch high and 2 inches wide. This button came from a jar, a bunch of buttons that Sharon gifted me. So that's where the gifted item is. And so the little, where's a little, let me find a little one right here. The little Rolodex cards here will be a tuck spot. And then there will be hidden letters or stationery or something inside the envelope.
That's great.
And we'll be able to bookmark our paperclip onto a page of the journal I'm working on.
I love how you offset the punch, the little
Rolodex.
Yeah.
The mini Rolodex.
That looks great. Looks like a shadow.
A lot of the book has the black borders with the paper. This was a bookmark that I'm working on for that too, which is why I did that. It gave it kind of the black border effect. And I didn't have a mini black envelope and didn't want to take a bunch of time to make one because I was already taking too long. And so I just took a white one and black inked and then put the paper over it. So it'll work. It'll work. All right, let's get back here to everybody.
Okay.
Okay.
So the next person is Kathy Lake, and Kathy says she already knows what she wants to choose.
Oh, sweet. Let me get my paper. So, all right, Kathy, you tell us what the item is, and then you tag the next person. Gorgeousness. Thank you, Sandy. Thanks, Candy. Thanks, Margie and Judy, for your comments. Julie and Amanda.
Kathy said gelatos.
Woo!
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay. And Kathy stick.
Oh, I have those over here. Mine are not necessary.
And that was Kathy. Okay.
We can. I think we can sum that.
And she said, Sandy Rath, right?
Yeah.
Sandy, you get to pick another item that we have to use in making our next element or another element that we get to pick that we have to use in making our next item.
That's what
Toilet paper. Ha! She says toilet paper. I love it. Nobody's ever said toilet paper.
No, they haven't.
I love the thinking outside the box, Sandy. Thank you.
Okay.
So I would imagine that paper towel or even tissue paper would, or napkin would probably be a substitute. If
Are you saying you don't have toilet paper?
Well, I do, but it's downstairs.
Well, we're all going to have to go to get some because we probably none of us have it in our studio.
Yeah.
But if we have it, we got to use it.
Okay, and then so Sandy, who do you pick next?
Go get some toilet paper.
P, go get some toilet paper. And she chose Judy, Judi. This will be interesting. All right, Judy, what is the third element that we have to use in making the next item? And Sandy's laughing hysterically. Nobody's ever chosen that before. But I think I might have an idea. I have to think hard about this one. Not used though. Nice pieces, not used.
Can't we use used toilet paper? Oh,
Judy G. Judy, are you still here? Judy, you get to pick the next item. Unless you're not still here anymore.
Oh. What you doing over
there? That old poo paper. What's oh, forgot about the poo paper. Yeah.
I wish I had some wrapping paper with toilets on it. To get really literal, you know.
Through them mold around a rubber stamp. Lucy, don't tell my secrets. We do like to reuse items, so reusing toilet paper should be fine, right?
That's funny.
Judy,
I was thinking about the mold myself.
Has Judy left? Has Judy left the building? If Judy's left, then Sandy, go ahead and pick somebody else because Judy is not responding. Maybe she got a call. Or is in the bathroom or something. I don't know.
Never know.
Never know. But if she comes back, we can pull her into another one. Oh, she's here. There you are. Okay, Judy, we need you to pick the next element that we have to use in making our next item. We have gelatos and toilet paper, and you get to pick the third thing.
Am I sharing my toilet paper with you? Am I sharing my toilet paper with you?
No, I have my
Okay.
Judy's thinking, yeah.
I've got 4 sheets. You just
Don't think too hard, Judy. We already got a couple tough ones right here.
Okay.
Well, I should be digging out gelatos or something, huh?
Will the art crayons?
Yes.
Is that an okay substitution?
Yes, like the Tim Holtz, Distress
I-
Crayons, the Vicky Booten.
Yeah, we have
Yeah, we
have
got the
King art.
Any of those will work.
I only have King Art brand, but
That'll work too. Doesn't matter.
it's a gel crayon.
Judy's thinking. Think hard, Judy. Okay, that's okay. We can dig out these two things while you're thinking.
You know it's bad when you have to share toilet paper.
That's okay. Everybody else be thinking. So if it, when you do get to your turn, you'll have a couple of ideas in mind. Sandy says, M&P, that you both get 1 square each.
I haven't got a square to spare.
Yeah, really.
P gave me 3 and she has 4.
That's funny. I'm going to go grab a whole roll because, who knows what I'm going to need.
Now this has a very lovely little flower type embossed.
Lovely little texture to it.
Yeah, see that? I don't know.
Hi, Gigi. Okay, let's see. So she's thinking. So we're giving Judy a minute to think.
Okay, while that's happening, I'm gonna go down.
Toilet paper.
Mayhem's in here, so I'm gonna go let him out. He doesn't come in here very often. It's very weird. And I'm gonna grab some toilet paper, and I'll be right back. And we'll have the third item when I get back, so you guys can fill me in. Okay.
Great.
All right.
Sounds
And I'm
good.
going to find a mold too, I believe. I think.
Okay, so what was our third item?
We're waiting on Judy to think.
Oh, she says stencils.
Judy said stencils. Okay, that's
Well,
good. That's a good one,
we
Judy.
only have a few million of those.
Yeah. See, that makes it even harder because then you can't decide which one to use. For me, if
Judy,
only have one or
I don't know,
two.
Judy, if you know our stuff or anything, but if you have a preference of stencil,
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
take a suggestion.
Judy, now they're asking you to make the decision as to what stencil to use. It is hard. The more I have of something, the harder it is to decide what to use because there's too many choices. If I only have a couple, then it's easy, either this or this. So I don't know why that's so much easier.
I would like.
Yeah, we're scrambling, Julie.
What are you painting over there? Oh.
Right now I'm looking for my gelatos. I thought they were in this drawer.
Came
And
from
they're not in
these.
the drawer. So they have to be in here with all my paints
Can I have
and
a stencil?
watercolors.
I don't know. What do you think?
Gelatos
Is
in
it
here?
something that you know what you got going there?
I think so. And then I'm gonna spray because I mean obviously texture paste is gonna take too long to dry.
Here we go.
Let me put my red skull down for a minute here.
I have a feeling I'm going to be pulling out a drying tool with this one.
Ooh, actually I got a cool idea here.
Okay, I'm going to get toilet paper. Be right back.
Do we have that is already textured on tissue paper?
You got most of it.
I think I've sent most of it out to people.
Well, I have. This isn't very.
Well,
Now here, look this side. If you spray that, you may get some.
what I was hoping to do, I want texture because I can do that on here, but I want
feel the
texture. But
other side there.
oh, there's stuff on there.
Yes, there's impasto on there.
I want something because this
Blocky.
because I want to put the tissue paper over the textured
Yeah.
stuff,
I
and
don't
you
know if
can't
I
use
want-
my idea.
I don't want to know if I want to hook you up with my. See this? That's not going to work.
I need
for
more
you.
chunky. I need. What do we got that's thickly stenciled, heavily stenciled?
Okay.
We need to have that on hand.
Well, I have some, but I'm just not sure that I want.
You're willing to give it up?
No.
Oh, I got it! I got it!
What?
I got it! I had it right here in front of me.
Well, of course
Well,
you
of
did.
course I did. See, this is how we operate.
We do a bit of fussing.
This looks a little bit from that one.
Okay, I'm thinking this is a good color. This goes with the journal.
Well, you need to tone it down.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm going to do with the toilet paper.
Oh,
And it's going to add texture.
look at you.
So see, I had pre-stencil. And actually, can you hand me the stencil so I can show the stencil? But
Yeah, cool.
this is Stompy Rocks right here.
Oh, cool. I like that. I like Stumpy Rocks.
That's pretty too, but
Odd
I think
shade.
we're gonna go with the orangey one. Well, that's the big one.
I'm still looking.
Yeah, see, that's the big one, Stompy Rocks. I
I
love it.
think that's the one I worked on.
Yeah, it looks like the openings have been opened up a bit further.
Well, sometimes they get closed up, and I'm not.
Mhm. Okay, okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna move these guys out of the way.
Well, I have the great big one.
Yeah, that'll work because that's the same size. See, we went ahead and made a bigger one. So this is the Stompy Rocks.
Yeah, ATC, and I have it somewhere, and I use it a lot. And
Here. Ah, no, that's
no, it's
puzzle.
puzzle.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep this because I think I might use it again. Or maybe I go ahead and do double on top of. That might be interesting.
Yeah, I think if you use puzzle on top of that, it would be really awesome.
Oh, do you? Okay.
So what about thumbprint?
I don't know, but you should be worrying about what you're doing too.
I don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
Okay, so
What are we making?
You can
Whatever
make whatever
you want. You
But
get to decide what you're making.
You've got to use the crayons or gelatos, toilet paper, and a stencil.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to show up, but we'll see. I'm interested in that. All right.
I couldn't find the stamp that I wanted. Gotta finish getting those organized so I can find exactly what I want when I want it.
Here's the one I think that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the actual Stompy Rock that this was made from, I believe.
I heard I was looking for a mold when I heard a stencil. Okay.
Yes, correct.
All right. Well, let's see here.
Well,
I don't.
actually, this is tricky.
Hey, Kendall.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that. That was used to make that.
I'm going to pull something out of the tag box again here, or the pockets. Let's see.
It's kind of interesting. It's going to spread a lot on the... That may actually work a little bit. Ooh.
What?
How about that one?
Oh, that's interesting.
I never make great big ones. I think I'm going to make a great big one. I got to go to my cutter.
All right.
I need to get more peachy. I need more of this. I love this. This is one of my most favorite colors, the orange creamsicle in the Lindy's sprays.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
I never use it.
She's not allowed to spray. It gets everywhere. Goes everywhere.
I sneak it in every now and then.
You gel plates and you spray, right?
That's right.
Hey, I did use spray, but I just seem to control it a little better when I'm
She's
painting.
going to say, I need the sprays on my gel plates.
P has been kind of doing a little bit. Isn't that?
Yeah.
Were you spraying or just dabbing?
No, I actually sprayed. That dabbing business is just cute.
Well, that's the reason we don't really like her spraying, because she just
sprays everywhere.
She's a get her done, and she sprays it. It's a wide spray.
Hey, I used Mary Mary on that.
I was gonna say I'm just about to use the Mary Mary.
I used Mary Mary on that gel plate that you thought was so awesome. That you shared out for the group.
If
That's
next
Mary
time I
Mary.
see my vendor, I can get more Mr. Huey's. Do you want me to get you some?
Oh, do they still like?
I don't. It might be a while before I go see them, but there's only one vendor that I've gotten them from, and they might. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, let us know.
Okay, yeah, I will for sure.
Especially the navy.
Ooh,
that's
the navy is awesome. I can make you the most awesome rust color with navy and Mary Mary.
Really, navy and Mary Mary.
Oh yeah. So you remember that alcohol ink video that you watched? Part of that, she then took some of those inked pieces and then used the Mr. Huey's on. What are you working on over there?
I'm not ready.
Okay.
I need to use the heat tool, so I'm going to mute myself so you guys can keep talking, okay?
Okay.
Sorry about that.
So I don't think I have enough time to make a pulp out of this and get it into a mold and get it dried. So what I'm going to do is stamp on it, I believe. It was stamp or emboss, and add it to something else like decoupage on. But I also have another plan here. So we'll see. What are you doing there, Mariah?
Well, I have sprayed my toilet paper, which I'm very excited about here.
Exciting.
And then we have stenciled, we pre-stenciled these. So we use Stompy Rocks and stenciled texture paste onto these little cards that you get at the hardware store. And now I'm going to use my gelatos and see if I can create some other stuff to come through. We'll see. I'm interested.
So I am going to see if I can't get a good image. So I'm going to make this big giant tag here. This is probably the biggest tag I've ever done. Other than the big giant ones that we made for or pinboards. Did you guys see, were you guys around for, you weren't, when we made the huge oversized tags with cardboard to hang on our wall and put our, like a dream board or, a memo board. Did you guys see that?
I don't think so. I think that was before we started hanging out.
It was really fun. I ended up making 2 of them, but it was to meet a need because I have slopey ceilings here in my attic room. So that was the kind of the goal, to be able to hang something on the slope. Of course, they're not hanging. I like them so much I can't put anything on them.
All right, you got to scoot your stuff more towards your green jar.
What's that?
Oh, I was telling Pete because the camera's on her now. Which it seems like your camera's better than mine. I'm
just gonna see if
very interesting.
This is because of all the good karma that I've incurred in my life.
I've got karma coins stacked up too. I get it.
Yeah. That's the stuff. I'm gonna stand back for the lightning bolt.
I'm using licorice.
It sat there for a while, and I think I was just really scared to use it because it is very, very dark.
It's black.
It's black.
It's black, folks.
But it is lovely.
And the reason I like it, can you see how out there it turns kind of purpley? I really love that dark, that purpley. I've been playing with that with my gel plate. It works really well with
Do you need
yellow.
Do you want a card?
I'll just pinch one of Anne's here.
Okay. Yeah. No, Lisa sent us those.
Oh,
Or sorry, Carrie.
Carrie. All right. Well, I'm gonna move these little babies out of the way while they're drying, and I'm gonna mess this thing up. Good.
I'm gonna leave the camera on you since the camera's better over there.
Well, you let us know if you're doing anything really, really good, Mariah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my paper out here because I'm fixing to get wild and crazy with my.
You're getting wild.
God.
Make a little mini spray booth here. I have one that says about 6 foot tall.
And she does.
But we'll just make do. I don't like happy colors.
Hey, you need some of these. Are you going to use some of your crayons?
Now give me some of those quick while I can rub them around in here.
Yeah. Rub them around. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, you want some of my toilet paper?
Oh, yeah.
That might be good.
I draw very carefully around the edges. I'm going to goo that up pretty good.
I need to remove the plies. No, I'm not going to.
Oh.
I'm going to try to take away one of the plies here on this. Aha! Look at that.
Do a little blotting so we can get to the other side. Can't wait for that to happen. Okay, about a little sagey stuff here.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm on a glue stick.
Moment to think there.
You're going to do what?
I'm on a glue stick.
Is anybody else going to do this challenge with these 3 items? Let us know in the chat. And if you do, we really want to see whether good or bad your outcome on the Facebook group, on both PM Artist Studio and possibly also our own Facebook group of Happy Paper People. Sorry, I had a stuttery moment because I was thinking hard.
Gets worse when you get older. Okay, where's some of that one stuff
Margalo.
kind of whitey?
Oh, the picket fence?
Let's
Is that what
see.
you
I don't know what it's called. I just know it makes
Yes,
everything go
Lucy, I do. And I was in my brain, I was
Oh, never
thinking,
mind.
Here.
I did.
drying them because that's going to take a
There's
while. And I
pigment.
forgot to do that. And so this one isn't
Am I where I
sticking together
need to
very
be?
well
No.
because of that. And it's
Again,
awfully
head towards
thick.
the green.
I decided, not knowing which one would dry faster, I did this way too. So this one's going to end up
No. Remember, we're in split
finished
screen.
another day in another way. This one's not dry
Oh.
yet, but it'll be
So it
usable.
limits your
So
field
this will be the one that I'll use tonight. But yes, definitely, that's a really great idea. Yes, I was shooting with with two. This one has more heat, and the other one has more air. One's a blow dryer, and one's a heat tool. So I had them both going at the same time.
Excellent.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
I think you are seeing what P is doing. What you can't
Yes.
see right now is what M is doing.
Yes, which is kind of mutilating this poor toilet paper.
It's just dissolving. I bet it's just
What
dissolving.
you
I needed a little lighter hand with the toilet paper. I'm used to using tissue paper.
Made to dissolve when it's wet. That's the thing.
get some of this
Here,
stuff
look.
out of-
I'll hand it over. It's sort of oohing out. Like,
Uh-oh.
hold it to the camera. I handed it to you so you could kind of hold it up there.
Y'all
But see how it's spreading out?
Oh yeah. Yep.
And that's my purple glue stick
Ah,
that you see there.
Oh, well,
It'll dry.
it'll
Yeah.
it'll dry clear. Yeah, purple glue sticks
No
dry clear.
worries, no worries.
Yeah, I just didn't want you guys to think, oh, what is she doing?
Well, speaking
Well,
of
they always think that anyway, Mariah.
That's probably true and fair enough.
And it's okay. You know, it always what comes out in the end. They go, oh, that's what she was doing with it.
Yeah.
We
It now
hope.
makes sense.
We hope. Yeah. We hope it makes sense to them in the end. If it does, then it's all good. If not, then oops, our bad.
Exactly.
Well,
Okay.
this toilet paper is mind-blowingly wonderful.
He's enjoying the toilet paper.
This
I'm
toilet
having a
paper
little.
is mind-blowingly fragile.
Yes.
It's made to be fragile when we flush it. So
Yes.
that's the worst part.
Hey,
Made to dissolve.
trivia question, or not trivia question, trivia for you. Did you know that toilet paper is engineered to fall apart when it gets wet?
Yes.
And Kleenexes are engineered to bond together when they get wet.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
why
not know about Kleenex.
that's why it works better to blow your nose with Kleenexes. They don't totally fall apart, and why it works better, and why you don't want to put Kleenexes down the toilet, because they don't disintegrate as
apart.
quickly and easily as toilet paper does, and then they cause more clogging problems in your drains.
Well, that makes sense.
It does, doesn't it? So toilet paper's in the trash. I'm sorry. Kleenex is in the trash. Tissue's in the trash. Toilet paper down the drain, down the toilet, whatever it is. I think I need to make something from book pages.
And don't put Kleenex in the septic.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No Kleenex in the septic.
None of that now.
Nope. Okay.
Let me get my lid on here.
That aside.
And I want a little of this. So I used my favorite glue there because I usually get a nice, straight, not too wrinkly bond when I use that glue, and that is my Crafter's Workshop Gel Medium, which is the best for if you don't want wrinkle and stuff. It just is my favorite one. But I am going to go over it with a little Mod Podge now that it's glued down. So hopefully it doesn't just disintegrate. That's what I'm going to do. We'll see.
We have
right, let's see.
So if we had had more time, I probably would have made a paper pulp and used it in a mold or made some flat paper. But, you know, time
we don't have
willing.
time for that. I know. I tried to fake it, but yeah, there's not a lot of time for paper pulp. But
Oh yeah, I think you could totally use oil pastels, Felicia. I'm trying to kind of catch up on some of the chat here while he's doing the work over there.
oh yeah, watercolor pencils, oil pastels.
So,
well, right now we have to use gelatos or one of the crayon kind of things because that was what we were told.
So I'm going to use the Gelato, the King Art gel crayons. It's the only one I have to tint some modeling paste because I know that it works with the other gel crayons. I just haven't tried it with these ones, and I'm going to see if it works. Just a little bit, not much.
Yeah.
This green, I believe.
Yeah, this toilet paper business is tricky.
It is.
It usually requires a little bit more time. And finesse to let it dry by itself without, destroying it. That's
it doesn't like to. Yeah, it does not like to be aggressively handled.
No.
No.
So doing what we're going to do and then let it dry by itself, it is actually kind of cool to work with. But yeah, so that's kind of what's cool about this is it makes it a really good challenge.
Yes. P's doing great.
Awesome. Sorry, I'm not watching her. I'm trying to make sure I'm on pace here myself. But I can't wait to see what she's making in the end.
Me too. It's always a surprise.
All right.
Margalo's going to her art table now, so she'll be listening.
Nice.
Saw that.
Nice.
Oh,
Felicia, are you working with us? Awesome.
That's wonderful.
I didn't realize that you were doing it along with us. That's awesome.
Oh, it is working.
Yeah, you definitely have to post the things that I never even got last week's posted in the group. I'm behind.
I made a mistake and started using mine and sorting them before I got the pictures taken, and I didn't.
Totally
I realized it afterward. Yeah, I usually get it by at least Tuesday. Look, it worked.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool.
So that's the King Art with the modeling paste.
All right.
With the golden heavy gel medium to make it more transparent. I bet. I didn't even think about it. Okay. Now I need a stencil.
Oh, decisions.
So we have this frog out by our door, and it's underneath my window here outside the porch. It's an enclosed porch, and it detects when somebody walks up, and it have the battery in it. The battery got changed recently, and the wind has been setting it off.
Oh yeah,
so it sounds like there's frogs under my door. Under my window.
There is. It's raining and it's bringing all the frogs out, and they're all coming in for some shelter.
Yeah, that's it.
Potato crisps and French onion dip. Yum.
All right. I do not have a bucket of water up here, however.
Just
Who is Judy? Judy, are you still here? Judy G. Judy. No, that's Julie. I can't give that song to somebody else.
Oh, I
That's
was just
Julie.
making up a new song.
No, just me. Yeah. So I have to think of a new one for Judy. I started to sing Julie, 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 do you love me? But I can't use that for Judy because that's Julie's. Judy. Judy. If you're
We can
still
find
here,
a song in anything, can't we?
yeah. Judy, if you're still here, I want you to start thinking about who you're going to tag next. So I don't think she said. Maybe did she say, guys? If she said, put it in there. But I don't remember seeing that she tagged somebody.
check that out. Oh goodness, what are you doing over there?
Oh, you're not talking to me because I have no clue what I'm doing, and I don't.
Yeah, I'm talking to P. She's busting out with the.
I have no clue.
Well,
Right,
I'll
here's the
I'll just use some of it, and this is a really good one to do.
Okay, thank you.
decided
Oh,
to
here's
pull out
another
the
one.
Nice.
gelatos. Not that I
No.
know, but I'm
See my little string butterfly?
Oh, that's super cute.
It's a cluster, Mariah.
I'm very proud of you embracing your clusterness today.
It's a cluster something.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Stencil.
And I feel like I'm going to glue down everything here because I think this toilet. Oh my!
Oh yeah,
gosh,
it did. It's
like
just
falling apart.
yeah. I think we may have to Mod
You
Podge
found that
everything.
toilet
Just
paper, so
seal
I'm
it
right
in.
down the drain.
So let's see. I have this paper sitting
Let's
here.
see.
So I'm going to get the rest of this off here this way.
It's
Are you done with the gelatos?
Judy's turn to cry.
Oh,
Judy's
yes,
turn to
ma'am.
cry. Oh yeah, because Jimmy came back to me. Yeah. Or we could go, Hey Jude.
Hey,
That's a good song. Let's see here.
All right. That'll work. I got it all off the stencil. I still have a lot left too. And I took
Separated.
makeup.
I know it just crumbles.
I'm using every little bit here.
I'm trying.
I want to. I'm going to take one of the tags that I have up here in this container and use the rest of this modeling paste that I made up because
And I'll cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry
A little
too.
texture. I see what's not going there.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a bug that got splattered on the windshield.
Well, here you gotta move into frame. You gotta. There you go.
Sometimes you're the bug.
You need a
Sometimes
third
you're the
element.
bug.
I got some fluffy purple stuff.
Oh, that's not it. Well, now that could work on this side.
Ooh, yeah. Here's your fluffy purple
Right.
stuff back.
That's my cluster.
I may have
But I can't be working on that because my glue's
Yeah.
dry.
your glue's drying.
I lost my pen.
Oh no.
No, I didn't. I found it.
Yeah, I think I lost mine.
I lost my marbles.
Oh, I found it.
No,
Found it.
no.
Found it over there.
Would you like a little bit of this?
Do you want some
Sure
of this?
deal about the fluff. Yeah, I'll
You're
take
going to
some.
be saying ugly things to me. I'm not going to share.
Right.
mine.
Yeah, hand that over. Maybe. I don't know.
Right.
Like, did we have the same toilet paper?
You and her? Is hers working a little nicer than yours?
Yeah, I got you the kind that you use in campers.
That is so
Oh.
mean. That is so mean. So she just handed
I
me.
did not. I did. It's the same. I promise you.
Oh,
It's the same. I just thought that was really funny. That would have been funny if I
That
thought
was
of
a
it.
good joke.
are you sure?
I'm sure you just didn't
Oh,
use
you
the right
put the
side.
glue. Okay.
What?
Yeah, there is a better side to use.
Ah.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
Well, you just have to think about how it comes off the roll and what you come in contact with. Do I need to say more?
Well, some people, it's going to come off the roll differently whether you have it come under or over.
Under or over. Yeah.
Under is wrong. It has to come out over the top. That's the
Yeah.
only thing right.
Here, what about some of that?
So
There's orange
toilet
pieces in
paper
there.
might have been the most hilarious choice. It used to be Snap.
Yeah.
Now
I think toilet paper's taken over.
it
Snap
has.
has a story with it, and toilet paper is probably the most out of the box.
Yeah.
Off the roll.
Yeah, it's off the roll.
Correct.
Hey, I gotta dry this, so I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
Okay.
I need something like
So I just
Sharp.
put some gelato down on here, some gold gelato, and then I'm just using some water to kind of blend it. All I did was scribble some gold gelato on here, and I'm just using some water to blend it out to cover this page.
Ding. I got Izzy things over here.
oh wow,
Okay.
look, I found some really cool string here.
What is that?
Margie.
Oh, that
Oh,
was good.
no, Margie. No, you haven't been tested. Never.
Here, do you want to use some of these? These are actually, well, they're the kid gelato.
No, I don't want this.
You don't want those?
No.
I just realized that this book page I'm using has Marianne in this book. It's spelled wrong, but it's Marianne. Nonetheless.
I'm going through the weird Izzy stuff just to see what's in her little stash of things.
No, we didn't have a thunderstorm today.
Oh, here.
Somebody, Margalo was asking. We have had a pretty good storm today, though, and last night, very windy, very crazy. I love it. I am not complaining at all about that.
No, a lot of people
I think
do.
it's pretty awesome.
I'm going to use this for mine. I don't know if this is going to go in my journal per se, but sure do like the way it's going.
Maybe I should, since this is sitting here on my desk, and it goes with it, maybe I should use some of that too over the top. No, not feeling it.
So I put down some gold gelato, and then I used water to spread it out because I just scribbled it on. Now I'm using a baby wipe to pick it up again with this stencil.
Yeah. You're good.
It's funny. I was reaching for the gold myself. Actually, I think I'm going to try this color and do a little.
Now, is that stuff that I sprayed on there, is that going to bleed?
Yeah. Maybe.
What did you spray on?
The eye zinc spray. They don't typically, like once it kind of dries, it's good.
I love eye zinc spray. I think it's more of a stain. That's how I've had experience with it. More
Most
stain.
likely.
Okay.
But again, with the tissue or the toilet paper situation, I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
Anything's
I'm not
possible.
guaranteeing anything.
Yeah.
I know I need a sock.
All right.
Yeah, and I've sealed this, and it's still kind of curling up with more moisture. And
Yeah.
it's Mod Podge, so yeah. I need my thing here.
Need to clean it out though.
No, this might be dry next week.
Yeah, really.
I'm putting it on pretty heavy.
I see that.
Well, I don't want to overly work it.
Yeah.
Be careful with my little rubber bands down here.
Mm-hmm. There's some metallic.
Oh, is that what that is?
Right down there.
Margalo is really close to me, and they had thunderstorms today. She's saying, I could have missed it because I've been upstairs, but it's been very windy. It's possible that I just missed it. I mean,
You could have had storms not had the thunder, and she got all the thunder.
Okay, here, I'll switch over to me for
Stole
a
all the thunder.
who did?
I said it's possible you had storms, rainstorms, and didn't have any thunder, and Margalo stole the thunder.
It is very possible.
Okay.
Very, very.
So I've done my toilet paper over the texture paste, and now I've done the crayons over the texture there.
Oh, cool.
And it's holding together decently.
Nice.
And then I did more of the toilet paper over on this side too.
That's cool.
I'm going to get this to drip. Oh. And try not to dissolve the toilet paper.
Yeah, I just have this little pile of rubby offy toilet paper.
Of wet tissue.
Yeah, it's just little bits.
Well, I found swirlies. It was in the sink.
Oh, yeah. Here, I think I'm good.
You don't need it?
Mm-mm.
See if we ever craft with toilet paper again.
Ooh, this is a tricky one.
Now you know we're going to play with it and figure it out, so we will be able to do it next time.
This is why we know where our snaps are.
Exactly.
I can't do the other side of mine because I'm waiting for it.
So
to
they'll
dry.
never say toilet paper again.
No.
We'll be prepared. They always, now and then, they catch us with something brand new that we haven't used or haven't used in a long time or very much of.
I don't know if I'm going to glue it together or keep it as a little pocket.
I'm going to mute so I can dry.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, I think it looks okay. I think my cluster looks good with my tag.
Oh, thanks, Anne.
What did she say?
This is Mariah. That's incredible.
That's
like some TP I've seen in ages.
That did not work.
Well, what's she saying about my bug looking thing over
Well, here,
there?
let me put you back on screen. Piece feeling left out.
Well, and it's looking kind of gobby right now because of all of the. But I have plans for it.
Yeah, well, tell us about that while it dries.
Well, I am going to come in with the fine tech, and I'm going to make all those little spots that are underneath and here and there and hither and yon. They will shadow out. My thought.
Kathy, I see your question. I just used a palette knife and I scraped off some of the gelato, which is not even gelato. It's the
Crayon.
cheap version. It's King Art gel crayon. Just scraped some off, and I mixed it in with a palette knife, and it actually mixed up really nicely. It went really smooth. Check out this intense color on the brown. Look at that.
Woo.
That's really, really pretty. That's really cool.
I don't know if because the paste is white. I kind of want to try it now with the golden. Hold on, let me grab it. With this, kind of want to try it with the golden heavy gel matte to see if I can get it clear, because it would almost be like Seth Apter's Ice Ink ice, where it's like a clear gelatinous
I'm gonna switch back over to me.
awesome
Sometimes.
texture.
I just draw.
So
Yeah,
that'll
I
be
know.
another. Anyway,
Let's see.
And Julie, you asked what it was that I was using on the texture paste. That is the Vicky Bouton's little crayons. That's what I was putting on up there because my toilet paper kept rolling off.
Yeah, those Vicky Bouton's are awesome. That we had some of those at the sale last night. I got those
We like them.
those little packs of 8.
I actually like them better than the sets.
Pools and
No, the
rims.
Tim Holtz.
Oh, yeah. Tim
That's what
Holtz.
she's thinking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know. I just like the way that they smear.
Yeah, I love
Smear.
just smearing it with my
Smear.
fingers. They have good smearability for sure.
That's important.
I agree. I totally agree.
All right, I left that open just in case.
Schmearability.
Smearability.
Mm-hmm.
Smearability.
Schmear.
They have good
I actually get in
smearability.
there. The whole other
Smearability.
thing. Jeez.
Oh, I guess you can always whack it off.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Got an opening. I'm gonna put something in there.
Would you like me to
Oh,
pass
made
you?
an opening.
Put one of my tags in there to keep it. Oh, that's a little fat for that, isn't it?
The fun part about these Tell Us What to Do nights, they're the two most amazing parts, is thinking outside of the box on the spot, but also seeing how other people would use the same items, I think is so special.
Totally agree.
And lots of inspiration there for anybody and everybody that's watching.
And
It's just-
often,
We also learned that there's the
Often
right side and the wrong side to toilet paper. That's pretty fun.
yeah,
I mean, how
Yeah.
else would we do that? That's amazing.
really.
Dude.
Often by the things they give us, they're forcing us to experiment, which is
Candy
right.
does not to wipe it off. She's a nay on the whacking. Thanks, Candy. I was with you on that too. I spent a lot of time getting this toilet paper in the right place. I'm gonna cut it off.
Well, you just keep fiddling with it and it'll work out.
Hey, I got it opened up. We're good.
Oh.
You keep fiddling it with it and it'll just dissolve.
Yes.
Right?
Hey, I used it. It counts.
yeah. Nobody said it had to last or stay there.
But
It had to still be there when the project was done. I used
Yeah.
it. It's gone.
It
There
would
was
be
write yourself a message on the side.
Yeah, there was toilet paper here. Toilet paper was here.
I'm
It's
gonna
on
mute.
camera. We did it.
Toilet paper was here.
I think I've lost my pen again. Jeez.
It really does have a most interesting texture.
Oh, here, I'm going to flip back over to you. Anne also said that she liked your stuff, your cluster. She's very proud of you with your cluster.
Oh. This is my maiden voyage on clusters.
Yeah, she's usually not had nice things to say about clusters, and I told her about my fascination with them.
I make fun of the clusters.
Really?
I'm just like, that's just too much fiddly stuff.
Yeah,
I
she
can't do that.
she
And then-
usually
And then you start fiddling with them and find out that they're fun and you like
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to make some more of them. I
why I'm
like,
making
I
fun of anything.
really like my little Bobby one.
Yes. See?
Mhm.
A piece
I'm a
of
total fan of toilet paper.
she worked that toilet paper like nobody's business.
Yeah, she did. She took her time and showed it who's boss.
He's the only one that'll be a fan of the toilet paper when this is done, right?
Yeah.
I've got a new idea here. Where's some more of those?
There you go. Those are working out wonderfully.
They are. I've got another thing of.
Those came from Carrie Gibson Art. It's a bit late for her. I couldn't imagine her being.
I'm gonna mute again real quick.
And we should say that these Vicky Bootins come in different color palettes.
Oh, are you busting out the other ones?
Mm-hmm.
There's cools and warms.
Yeah. Well, we picked these up at
Tuesday morning.
Tuesday mornings on sale. So let me tell you, they're real proud of these things. I don't know who I bought some because my granddaughter Izzy is awfully fond of them too, and she's very hard on them.
Yeah.
I like them a lot.
Yeah, this is the cool. They changed their packaging.
Mm.
I don't know if this
There's
is the
one that
old
has greens and blues,
Yeah.
and then there's one that has like reds and browns and pinks.
Candy. I'm
But-
seeing. Oh my
Thinking of
God! I'm
boys.
thinking of boys, ladies,
Whack
whack
it
it
off, play with
off.
it, it'll dissolve against. Oh.
Doll. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
That is some
That's
murdering.
funny, Candy.
All right.
Okay. I wanted that even to be a little bit
I
darker.
missed
I'm
the comment.
still going to add some purple to this.
Oh, Aquaflow pens, Gigi. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, I prefer my paintbrush. I have some water pens, but I don't want to have to squeeze it. And there's something about because I've been a painter for a long time, there's something about going to the water and like the process that I enjoy so much. For some reason, I don't know.
In different times for different things. I like those Aquaflow ones. They flow really nicely. They're really smooth brushes. They flow really nicely. But there's other times where I like a brush in water. But the color comes out kind of different. So I don't know. It just depends on what I'm doing, I suppose. I spend my whole night just mixing these colors in here. Goodness. Wasn't getting what I wanted, so I added a different color. Wasn't getting what I wanted, so I added a different color. Yeah, it's pretty, and I'm having fun playing with it, but I'm not getting my project done. Slowly.
Candy, I hear you laughing.
Oh, Candy. Yeah.
I like the way Candy's thinking. Well, that's right up our alley.
Yeah. Us too. Okay, me too.
What you got going on there, P?
All this silence. We must be hard at work here.
Silence. Sharon better start talking. There's silence.
What do you need?
I don't know. I just need something.
I know, but like, are you feeling?
I think we're concentrating, so it's okay.
Would you like something fluffy?
No.
No dead air space.
What?
I love dead air space. All right, let's get some.
It just means we're working hard, and that's okay. When they challenge us, it's okay to have all that dead air space, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That means they've really challenged us.
Here, why don't you color some of those and
We still have
round them on top?
These are my masks.
You want me to use my masks?
I know.
That is kind of a good idea. Do we have a black crayon?
Oh, hey, give that back to me and I'll color it.
Not
And I'll do it
water
with
pen
alcohol.
that just uses water. Gigi's talking about the ones we had last night at the sale, like the Nuvo Aquaflow. They are watercolor brush pens. That's what she's talking about. Okay, now I'm making a mess and I'm not sure yet what I'm doing. So let's just hope it turns out to be a cool mess. Or a fun mess, or it's just going to end up getting smeared all over.
Well, you could use some of that too. Like you could tear that up into pieces and put it on your. Oop, sorry. Look at that. Looks good.
It's not the right color of red, Mariah.
Well, it looks good in camera. Nobody will know.
See, I wasn't getting the color I wanted either, P. I get you.
It's just not quite right.
It's still not the color I was going for to begin with, but I ended up just doing it, or I'm going to be here all night doing the one same step over and over. I got to set that on there because now it's full of medium. Okay. Oh, now I got all this stuff left over. I'm going to have to put it on something. All right. All right, got to give this a quick dry. I'll mute myself here. So you guys
Is this the side you wanted, or should I color the other side too?
No, I think one side's good.
Okay. So technically that was her mask, but no.
Now it's becoming a Matisse piece.
A Matisse piece, y'all.
Matisse piece. It kind of looks like a boomerang.
Kind of have a color story going on tonight, don't I? I don't know what I'm doing here, but they match again. Huh. I think I need to seal it one more time so that I can play with this with some gel pens or something, though.
Sharon's going all out on the ceiling. I applaud this.
I am. Well, I want to do something on the toilet paper on top, so I think it needs another. Yeah.
Oh, my crayons have messed up my. Oh goodness, that thing's just.
Peeler if I can get it open. That's if I can. Oh, I got it open. That's always a bonus.
Ooh. Oh, look at you with your decorative gluing.
You know that I do that because I can't do neat glue like you do. Mariah has a little. Did you show him your spatula?
Oh, my very, I need to patent this thing.
Let's see it. What are you using?
What is
thing
it?
did you just grab to use?
What is it exactly?
I don't know. It's something that was flat and I grabbed it to use it, right? Oh, nice.
So it's a piece of postcard that I cut up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I just started using it to scrape glue, and that has built up on there. But it
So
is the most perfect.
It's built up, so now it's made it nice and stiff.
Yeah, but it does kind of re-goo up, so you can't use it a ton.
Yeah, I don't use that because I tried it once and I just kept getting it kept hanging up.
She doesn't have. I think it's ergonomically for me.
There you go.
I'm the only one that can use this.
Julie, Julie, this started out blue, and I kind of wanted the peacock blue, but it wasn't dark enough. So I added another blue to it, and then I added another blue to it, and it still wasn't the right color. So then I added some purple to it, and then it made it totally periwinkle. So it's not even near the color that I was thinking, but sometimes it goes its own place.
That's all right.
Let's see. Texture needs you to be quick, rough. So, Candy, you have to go number one.
Take this well.
It says was just one number one. Is that I'm glad I was able to.
Oh goodness.
Judy, pick Candy next. Candy already went, so Judy, you could pick Julie next. Yeah, it'd be better if one of them says it or if they stamp it on the TP.
And we may be tapping out of this next round.
Judy might be gone. I haven't seen her.
Maybe.
It looks like we're only going to get one more in, and we're going to have to make it a quick one, too. Laughing too hard was Charlie's waiting patiently for his baths. Hi, Jeanette. Just woke up, so thought you'd say hi. Yes. Glad you're here, Jeanette. All right.
Glad to have you.
I'm going to have to do this
Here, do you want to put your hands in there and wave?
on something.
Hi,
Say
Haley.
Say hi.
Hello.
Say it's my bedtime.
Hi, Izzy.
It's past your bedtime, but
Izzy, Lizzie.
Hi.
Lizzie, Lizzie.
Hi.
Hi.
what do you think
Like
of
what
this?
Mom and Grandma are making?
It's fun, huh?
No, don't like it. No.
Did you know we use toilet paper?
What?
Yeah, it's toilet paper.
You
And
what?
crayons.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Let's
we're gonna finish up with these guys, and I shall be down in just a moment.
Unicorn.
Oh goodness. Unicorn.
Okay.
Unicorn paper.
Okay, I'll be down in just a minute. Okay.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye for now. Bye-bye.
Farewell, Alfreda.
I got a milkshake.
Oops. I just totally moved that stencil. Probably got stuff all over.
Ooh, I like the butterfly wing that you used there.
Like that.
Where did that come from?
It came from up there. It was the injured butterfly.
Oh,
Over there on that shelf.
Yeah. Right up there, Mariah.
right up there.
I found it on the floor over there. It fell out of
Yeah,
something. I know not what. That's usually what happens
So
here.
that's always a fun thing to have to pick something off your desk or off the floor for a project. That's always a good one. That's almost as good as toilet paper and loads of fun.
Here.
We could do that in the group of show us what's on your floor.
Oh, yeah.
Show us what? I lost that. I'm sorry.
Oh, you know how
what's on your floor.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
How we're always
just,
saying show us on your desk. Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
swept my floor, so I'm starting all over.
I tried to vacuum today, but my vacuum cleaner needed charge, so I had to take it back downstairs. So I guess I don't have to vacuum this week.
Works for me.
Right?
Exactly. You know the rule.
Yeah. That's the rule. That's how it goes.
Yep.
Sorry. It was a terrible sound.
I actually, when I vacuum, it feels better in here, like more organized to me. Or
We say
it's,
that.
yeah, it's like
It
a
does.
way to get started at least, and it makes me want to do more, you know?
Yep. Okay, I have to clean up all this medium or I have nowhere to set anything to work. But I took the extra, oh, you can't even see it. I took that extra medium that I had mixed up there and I just put some stencils on a couple of teeny tiny envelopes and oops, smeared it
Well, hold it
on.
up to the camera a little bit.
I haven't glued it down yet.
Oh, you haven't committed?
Not yet.
I like it though. It is quite edgy.
Nice. We like edgy.
Oh, yeah. I see that. I can't wait to see all the pictures so I can see
Yeah.
them bigger. You know what I mean?
Close.
Like, 'cause-
Yes.
yeah.
Less blurry.
Less blurry, up close.
Yeah, like that. I actually am going to take...
I am very curious about this whole
I don't know if I need
blurry
this piece.
business. I don't understand.
Okay, now I took that piece
Yeah,
off.
I'm a little surprised by that.
It looks fantastic over here, but
And what's interesting is
Back in.
when we tested it, there was no blur
oh yeah, I mean it looks absolutely wonderful from my
on your
monitor.
StreamYard.
Yeah.
On your StreamYard, but can you see
Yep.
it on YouTube?
Yep. And I'm looking on my phone, and it's blurry.
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
Ish. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's
No,
not
it's
great.
not terrible, but it's blurry-ish. Yeah, and it comes and goes, which is quite the fascinating phenomenon.
Well,
Phenomena.
phenomena.
No.
Go ahead.
Phenomena. Phenomena.
Phenomena.
No, I sing too much here. I gotta quit singing. I gotta
Why?
cut myself back.
Why?
See.
I am going to do this down.
Yes.
He's gonna go for it.
Well, I want to spray this, I think, and then
Yeah, I think I just need that little bit right there. And this little guy having a part over there. What do you think? What do you think?
I love it. It's kind of like the Aboriginal dot. I know that there's a name for that, but it is escaping me.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And those darn crayons have also, they're everywhere.
Okay.
This
This one is a new color.
showing up.
I have to take I have my little.
I'm in just do it mode, like where I'm undecided. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty undecided, but I don't want it. We've really gone slow tonight. We're only on our second project.
Well, that's okay. We have company this time, so it's a bit longer for everybody.
And so that it slowed you and I down.
No, I mean,
just think my brain wasn't in the. We would have been done with the first round much sooner if I had been done. You guys were killing time to wait for me, and that was nice of you. What I need to learn is that on these nights I need to get in here an hour before we start and clean up my desk, and then just work on one of my projects just a little bit, just enough to get my brain in creative mode.
oh yeah, yeah.
So that I'm already in creative mode when we go, and then we're ready to go. Oh, good heavens.
There we go.
Ooh. Love it.
Okay, so it just needs a tie. I'm going to try my new little threader. I need to put one of these, and these are going to be coming up on our new, there's something going on, so just watch for these, ladies.
Ooh.
These new little threaders that thread the tag holes. And there's one for a needle, and there's one for a punch. Just like that.
Actually, I think we should tell them about it.
Okay,
We're
go
getting
ahead.
towards the end of the month, and I think we should tell them about it, and then anybody who hasn't had a chance to get over to that
Oh yeah.
page and like it, will have a chance to do that. So, I'll put in the group another post with a link to our Happy Play for People Facebook page not to be confused with the group.
The page is
where
public.
there's going to be,
Can't post there.
it's a public
Yeah.
page. The group will remain private. And we're going to do some fun, special things on the page. And the first one is going to start October 1st, and it will run October 1st to October 31st. And we've talked about, and y'all know that there's cost involved with running a group, and there's cost involved in having StreamYard and giveaways and all the things. And we are not fans of just asking people to, donate to help keep Happy Paper People running without getting something in return. So Sharon and I decided that it would be fun to have a giant October event sale where we will put things on the page for sale. And Sharon and I are going to then contribute 100% of the proceeds towards running Happy Paper People. Thank you, Candy. Candy just put a link to the page. So make sure that you've gone to that page and hit like. And you have to be on a computer rather than your mobile phone to be able to hit get your follow notifications. But if you're on a computer, over to the right, the 3 dots, you can then click on the 3 dots, click on follow notifications, and click on everything in there, because there won't be tons of posts like in the group. And so you'll want to be notified of everything that's in there. But yeah, we're going to do something that we don't normally do. Sharon and I don't normally bring to sales things that we've made, journals or, whatever it is that we've made. We're going to put some things in there that we personally have made. We'll have some new things, some old things, vintage things, antique things.
Us make over the year. Yeah.
Whole variety, just tons of different things. So hopefully, and different price points, things from just a few dollars on up. Some will be auction, some will be flat price, some there might be 10 available. A lot there will be only 1 available because they'll be one of a kind. But that will be on the public page, and there will be we'll put a couple posts in the group and on the page so that you know exactly how it's running. But all you have to do is comment on it in order to claim it, and those will ask for them to be paid right away, but you don't have to worry about shipping or anything at the end of the month. If you've purchased more than one thing, we'll put them all together, figure shipping then. But if somebody doesn't pay right away, then it'll go to the next person in line. I'm excited about it because I've been making some things that was going to keep for myself that I've decided to put up for this to help support Happy Paper People. And we'd also like to do more giveaways. And you all know that the cost of StreamYard doubled this year. So we do need support in running Happy Paper People, but we don't want donations. We want you to receive something that you might buy otherwise, but know that we are going to then contribute 100% of the proceeds towards Happy Paper People. So we're kind of excited. We've been working on some stuff behind the scenes to get ready for that.
And it might even be stuff that you've seen us make all year long. So it's stuff that you've seen in videos, which is fun.
That is true.
But I'm going to have these things available, these little threaders. And there's a hole in them, so you can put them on a string or a piece of twine. I'm going to hang one on my desk. I think mine is over there in the bucket, but I don't want to get out multiples. I would rather just hang it up and have it, here ready for me. So, yeah,
that's a great idea.
That's what I got those. I got those for that purpose.
I think that's a great idea.
Thank you so much, Judy.
I'm working on a couple of journals. What's the relationship
Judy
with StreamYard?
wants to know.
Oh, okay. StreamYard is the platform that we use to stream through to get to YouTube and Facebook. And we have to use another platform, or we wouldn't be able to do all the things that we do on our lives and on our sales. We wouldn't be able to have multiple people, split screens, multiple audio so people can talk. if we were going straight through YouTube, we would just have one of us at a time. How boring. So,
And like when she does a sale, there wouldn't be a moderator. There wouldn't be
Right.
I mean, there's other reasons why
and
we would,
Debbie all behind the scenes. Sharon and I wouldn't be able to do a sale together and have a split screen or take turns or like tonight we wouldn't be able to have all three of us. We could only have one person at a time. Because we can bring in multiple people and we have ideas for even other events that we can do down the road, bringing more of you in to StreamYard. So we just have to make sure that we can cover it, and and that's okay. We're taking the I mean, it is our responsibility to make sure that it's paid. And the way that we're going to raise money to help pay for it is by having this sale. So, like I said, we've talked about it, and we do not want to ask for donations to help out, but we are willing to donate our time and our goods and pieces of art that we have made. So, I will put some new things out there that instead of bringing them to a sale that we would normally do, I will put some new things out there that will be donated or contributed. The proceeds will be contributed. And I know Sharon's got some vintage and antique things. I've got some vintage and antique things from estate sales.
I have some really fun stuff coming up.
And we've both been making some stuff because we want to put a little piece of our heart out there, so that some of you can have a little piece of our art and a little piece of our heart in the art in your home.
Right. Keep it over there with the other stuff.
I really like those two tags that I'm seeing right there on the desk. Those are looking really pretty darn cool.
I would think them up close. Hold them up to the camera.
Yeah, hold them up to the camera. Perfect. I love that half a butterfly wing.
Poor butterfly.
I know. Well, I want to look around the other side to see if he's stuck there, but I love that.
They were butterflies made out of feathers.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's awesome.
And there's the toilet paper in the middle. Sweet. I like it.
It's a little bit lumpy. Like I said, I put it on. It's still drying.
But you have to wait till it's dry, and then if you wanted to, you'd be able to turn it over and press it flat if you want it to be.
Well, and I got a good side going here too. I just didn't get to work on this side.
Do you feel like you stretched out of your box because now you made clusters tonight? You played with some toilet paper. True. Yeah.
First time for toilet paper, absolutely.
And first time for clustering.
And my first cluster. I'm pretty proud. I know that I had help with my cluster.
You created.
It's really exciting. I love seeing that creativity spread. That's good.
Hey, Jeanette, is Jeanette still with us?
I don't know. Maybe.
Jeanette, I'm going to dig out one of the jewels. Maybe I can barter with Izzy, and I'll have to give her something.
Oh, that's really cool. That little medallion that's awesome.
I
love that. Yeah, they're all gorgeous. Yeah, Jeanette's still here.
And I'm going to cut off the flaps.
Yeah, she's trimming the flaps.
And create a cluster. Candy, you know what kind of cluster I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh, a military cluster,
really
Candy.
Good with yours, Brian.
What?
Oh, thank you, Candy. Well, those two are peas, and then mine are the little orangey ones. That's all toilet paper. That is all the rest of my toilet paper on the little tag there.
Huh.
I glued it all down.
You got her done.
That's awesome.
I still have a whole bunch of toilet paper left over.
Well, that's because you had 4 pieces.
Well, I blotted with
You
but my blotting looks pretty good too, Mariah. You might want to use some of that.
That actually does look pretty cool.
And I got
Yeah, I
toilet
think you should
paper,
use
and I
that.
got stencils. All right, but I do need.
All right, ladies. I think that we must go.
Well, it was so nice to have you. I'm so glad you got to play with
for
us.
tomorrow. Yeah,
This was
so fun
awesome.
here.
Thank you. We had such a great time.
We're so glad that you could make it.
All right, give them a bye with the hands. Bye, guys. So much fun.
good.
We'll post pictures, promise.
Yes,
Okay.
please. We look forward to seeing
Sounds
them. Have a
good.
great night, guys.
And
Bye.
we'll see you in the morning.
Bye.
We'll see you in the morning.
All right.
All righty. All right. And away they go. That was fun having them here.
That was a blast.
Yeah.
It's fun
Fun
to
to
see
see
how we all
somebody else.
interpreted the projects differently
Uh-huh.
too.
Yep.
I think that's the best part. Oh, here we go.
So I want to ink the edges of some of these, but they're gonna just have to wait until they completely dry. I'll have to do that tomorrow. Because they're gonna take too long to dry. You and I might be able to get one more quick one in if we hurry.
Right.
We
Yeah.
don't wait for this to dry, but let's see.
I'm just hanging something from this, and then I am done with this, I believe. I think. I mean, I could keep messing with it, you know me,
Yeah.
but
See, I don't even want to glue these down until I get a chance to ink them, but I'm going to put it to show you so you can see what I'm doing here. This is funny because I pulled out these two envelopes only to scrape the leftover medium that I had on them so I wouldn't waste it. And now I'm going to use them. I'm like, well, why not? I'll just add them. I'll just add them to this.
yeah.
They're going to work. Okay, so what I'm going to make here is just, I started out with a couple book pages. Oh, that's upside down. What a dork. I wanted the torn edge up top, though. It won't matter because you can't see the words anyway. There's gelatos on there. There's also gelatos mixed with the medium that's over the top. I also used Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist on there. And then I put the rest of the gelato stuff on the teeny tiny envelopes. That got a little spray of Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist as well. But I want these to completely dry because I want to go around these edges with a walnut, make them nice and dark. That will really set that periwinkle color, which is not what I was going for anyway. It'll really set it off. And then this is the piece of toilet paper. I tore it in half. Half is over on this one. And it's got words imprinted on it. And it is not dry. So I need it to completely dry. It'll have to go on its own. And then I want to ink the edges of that walnut as well. So before I put it down, I'll need to do that. So I'll be able to get in underneath it. And I'll just put that on here. And then this pocket will remain open, so it'll be a tuck. And then this whole thing will be a pocket. So it'll be a pocket on top of a pocket. And I think I have a little tiny charm that is metal. That is, I might even have one right here. It's metal and it's a little tiny quill pen. I'm going to attach that to the toilet paper and put that right on here because of the writing that's imprinted on the toilet paper with the quill pen would be cool. Yeah, and so that'll be a pocket with with toilet paper, a PP and TP. So, but yeah, I'm not going to adhere those down until they completely dry because I want to be able to get in and get the edges with walnut. I think that'll really help it set it off with the walnut.
So, and I'm just looking for Brad so I can finish this off really quick because
Okay.
I need to.
Good night,
get some-
Sandy.
Good night.
Thanks for
Glad
being
you
here. Okay, while you're
Um,
looking for your Brad, let's see. Judy, the gelatos are dry. What isn't dry is the Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist that I sprayed. The gelato dried. Actually, the gelato's dry immediately, but I mixed it with. I used water to spread it, and then I also mixed it with medium, as did Sharon, and that we both dried very quickly with our heat tool. But the Tattered Angels that I soaked everything with, and the water, it's the water that I originally put in the TP to make it pliable, moldable to get around that stamp. That's really it's so many layers of wet. So, Judy, tell us who is going to be the first person to choose for the next item while Sharon's finishing hers up. We can.
I'm done. I'm ready to share.
Okay. Go ahead and share.
My gelatos, I actually mixed into the paste to use the stencil and make a texture on here. I stamped onto the toilet paper and then sealed it a couple times. You guys saw. I also went around all the edges with gelato and I let it drip down and then I let it drip up. And I decided I didn't want the words that were at the bottom here. And there was a spot where the toilet paper just wasn't playing nice. So I put this stamped piece of fabric over it and I went around back. Now I'll probably go over the back of this with some white paint over a stencil. And I'm thinking, see, I wanted to add this M for Mona Lisa. But I think what I'm going to do is find a little pin and some seed beads and just use a safety pin and put that on there with it. I put a brad on there temporarily. And then I used one of the feathers I hadn't used yet. That's made out of gel prints that I've already put some polka dots and stuff on. So, and that's that. And I do have a color story going on here. Apparently I'm in a mood today and it's burnt orange and turquoise.
Yeah.
And golden yellow. Yeah.
Okay, Judy, who's going to be the next person?
Yes.
Judy. Tell us who our next chooser
Who do you
is. Judy. Oh, who is still here? Well, you can see everybody. There's 17 people here. So let's see. Kendall is here. Julie is here. Candy already had a term. Debbie did. I mean, if everybody that's here had a turn, then you can choose them again. Amanda might still be here. If you're still here, just put a me. Just put me in the comments. That way everybody will know that you're still here. Just say me. Yeah, you write that and we'll know that you're saying me. All right, she's choosing Debbie. Debbie, would you like to pick the first item, please? And then Debbie, tag the next person. All right. Gigi's here. Glynis is here. Julie, Candy, Amanda, Jeanette, Margalo, Debbie.
Debbie, did you go already?
Did Debbie go already?
I think she picked already in the first round. So maybe somebody that hasn't picked yet. Yeah.
Okay.
We have
all right, Judy,
loads of people here
Judy,
that haven't picked.
Yeah, Judy, you can see all the people that are here. Pick somebody else, somebody that hasn't chosen yet. Kathy Lake has, Sandy with an I has, Candy has,
Margie.
Debbie has, Margie has. So you can see the whole, then Julie. All right, Julie, give us an item and tag the next person, please. I think I need to wipe down my fingers. They're looking pretty bad here.
Mine are pretty bad too.
Full of, stuff. But who knows what I'm going to work with next. I may not want to get all this paint and gelatos and this glimmer mist spray on them. So maybe I better grab a fresh baby wipe and that's wet. Try to
Do you see this? I was doing laundry and Bill,
micro beads.
I don't have micro beads. I do not have micro. I have some seed beads maybe that I can mix with something.
Seed beads would be a good substitute. Yeah. Okay. All right. Micro beads. And then Gigi. Now you're getting me thinking. Let's see. Gotta think where my micro beads are. My hands are periwinkle.
See this fingernail?
Hurry up,
Bill let the pen in the dryer and I pulled the blanket out and luckily it was a black furry blanket so it didn't show, but this is ink from the dryer that has not come off my nail yet. It's a pretty color though. Maybe I should do them all.
Wow, that's crazy.
Julie said
crackle paste. Oh goodness, crackle paste and micro beads. All right. Okay, Julie, Gigi, tag the next person. Okay, here's the only problem with crackle paste is you're not going to see the full effect till we post pictures tomorrow because I will let it dry overnight. It's a completely
Yeah, it
different
has to
effect
dry.
than-
Yeah,
well, you can do it with a dryer, but it's not the same effect.
no. But I
Margalo.
mean, and then Margalo.
Margalo, what would you like our third item to be? And I'm going to look here and see if I've got some microbeads right here, or if I'm going to have to. I thought I had some.
Oh, she said a tea bag. I just saw one of those when I was sorting some papers here.
Okay.
Okay, you guys are really giving it to us. You are sticking it to us tonight, aren't you?
You have turned a corner where they have figured it out.
Yep.
Yeah,
They are
they
really
how to
stumping
make
us.
it difficult for us.
So I had a tea bag in here earlier that I need to find because normally I don't have tea bags.
Tea bag is over here.
Where did I put that? Where did I put that? That is a good question. Aha! No, that's not it. That is not it. Darn it. Where did I put that?
Okay. Microbeads. Let's see. There's some microbeads. All right.
Oh, there it is. I found it.
Yay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yay. Okay. Microbeads. Clean this up here a bit.
I gotta go find
this
some TV.
I need some crackle paste. Let's see here.
Oh, you're really wanting some mixed media now, huh?
Yeah, I love it.
Seriously, some mixed media choices right there.
Yeah.
Nothing.
All
I
three
mean,
of
we do
them.
mixed media, like more textured assemblage style mixed media, isn't it? Let's see. I'm thinking what my base is right now. My substrate shall be.
I want to use that one.
Oh, great. I know what I have over here.
Let's see. Where does it go? Where is it? Not that one. That one. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Just so let's need to. Oh. I might. Ooh, you might just be challenging me to try something completely.
Are you getting out of paintbrush?
What?
Are you getting out of paintbrush?
No, not yet. Anyway. Nope.
I had some wooden postcards somewhere, and I don't know where.
All right, where's the gold one? Where's the gold one? I want the gold one. I want the gold one.
Heavier substrate if we're doing seed beads.
Let's see here.
I'm just digging through my stuff to find a heavier substrate.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Is Anne still here? Ann Lover. And Margie. Let's see. I have a pair of scissors here. Where'd they go? Okay, Ann already left. That's all right. Okay. I actually have two different size tea bags, which is really interesting, but I'm trying to separate these out here.
Going to the cutter.
On that little cart that's at the end of my desk down there, there's a bunch of jars like this all lined up. There's one that says crackle paste gold. That's what I want.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. You know what I've been wanting to do? I've been wanting to paint little scenes on tea bags.
Oh yeah, I've seen people do that. It's so interesting.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that for a long time. I've never quite gotten around to it. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hi, Doug.
Hi, hello.
How are you?
I'm doing actually pretty good.
Yeah? And the knee?
Yep. Nia's doing really well.
You want to catch him up?
Good.
Went and saw the doctor. He was very impressed with how the surgery went and how the healing went for the week after surgery.
Oh, yeah? That's great.
So he kicked his crutches out from under him?
Yep, he kicked my crutches away from under me, and he allowed me to take the brace that I had on, and he made it from a straight brace to a brace that bends at the knee.
That's
So
good.
So I can start to exercise it and get some mobility going on it.
And
Yeah.
move again.
Yep.
To PT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll start PT next week.
Thank you.
That's excellent.
That's
Yeah.
exactly. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah, it's doing well.
Yeah. So he's doing great. Okay. So I've got some half hour.
Okay.
I've got some
Come on.
long tea bags. Let's see. I can't see
Yeah,
here.
go, Lucy.
There we go. I've got some long tea bags. These are, how long are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are like 6 inches long at right there. And then they have this long part that could fold over. Man, that's like a whole little envelope. That's cool. Think of the things I could do with that, because that's really long. 6 inches plus that can't be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 3/4 plus the fold over. And then I've got these little tiny guys, like single serve tea bags. So I've got 2 different sizes here. So I've got some micro beads. Let's see.
I haven't gotten to the tea bag yet.
I've got to decide what I'm going to do with them, because they are kind of a flimsy substrate, so they need some support. Let's see. Microbeads tea bags. So I brought out gold microbeads. And okay, I've got crackle paste. This one's transparent. This one is silver, and this one is gold. Last time we did something with crackle paste, we were playing with Nuvo. So I wanted to bring the Stamperia out this time and play with that. So silver, gold, and transparent. It makes me want to do something different with all of them. Let's see, I might need another piece of paper down here. I'm going to try to work quickly because we're already at 9 o'clock. And my son is here visiting, and I only get tonight and tomorrow with him. He had meetings all the days he was here. He had meetings today, and he got home sometime after we went live. So he's here now. So I'll get tonight and tomorrow when he leaves on Monday.
And my doofus kitty keeps running across the keyboard. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. That's I see her. I totally see her.
You do it again? Yeah.
Yep, that's funny.
Like,
Let me think. Yeah, I've totally been wanting to get a paintbrush and paint tiny scenes on tea bags. Has anybody ever done that? Let's see. Bye, Amanda.
bye, Amanda. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Pass all those messages on to Doug. Sorry, guys, that I didn't look at chat. I was pulling things together while he was talking. So, yeah, these are 2 long tea bags before the tea is put in. So this would be like for making an entire pot. And then these are the teeny tiny ones for like individual servings, individual cups of tea. Well, Glennis say, put the 2 little ones as pockets on the big one. Oh, what a great idea. What a great idea. Yeah. Have any of you, have you seen or have you done where you take the tea bags and you take a brush and paint, and you actually paint scenes right on the tea bags? I mean, it's a pretty good material, it holds through dunking in the water, put in boiling water and sitting there for a couple of minutes. The tea, it doesn't destroy it. So it'll hold up to a lot. And this one is actually got the flared bottom so that you could fill it totally. Let's see. Maybe I can blow that open. No, because it's porous. Go right through it. That's funny. There we go. So it's got that gusseted bottom. You could fill it up with something and it could actually stand. But I think that that's a fantastic pocket. And I think if I line that pocket and then maybe these are put. I love that idea, Glennis. I'm going to try that. These could be put on here like 2 mini pockets, so something could be put in the pocket. And then this can be even used as a flap closure. There we go. That'll work. Okay. All right. So, I'm thinking. I'm going to try mixing microbeads with gold crackle paste. No, I don't want the. Let me think here for a minute. What I want to be crackle, what I want to have microbeads. I do want to see the microbeads in the crackle. I have to admit, I do want to see the microbeads in the crackle. But I also
haven't thought as far as the crackle yet. I am still on the microbeads. I'll get to the crackle before I glue this down. I think I could have the crackle drying while I do that. I don't have paste. I just have the glue, the crackle medium. Do you have paste?
What do you mean?
Well, mine is a liquid. Mine is not.
Oh, is it something that you put on glue and it makes the glue crackle? Or
no, it's
what
something you
you say?
put between layers of glue and it crackles. I gotta find it though. Where did I put it?
Well, this is just another medium like the gessos, but it is like the just like the Nuvo one that we used. I'm gonna need some. Shoot.
Find it.
I need. Now I know what I need. Let me get the little.
I just saw it.
Two.
Where did I put it? I seriously don't know where I put it.
All right.
I gotta find my crack.
Okay. Getting a little foil part up off the top is the where did I put my palette knife? There we go. Palette knife is the easiest thing to get it
I
up
have
with.
Little bit of this left. So this is the folk art home decor crackle medium. It's not a paste, but it's a medium. I could probably use Elmer's glue. I know it works on stuff. I've not tried it. Oh wait, did I find it? I found it.
I guess
My
I don't
other
quite understand. It's a medium. It's not a paste. Is it a liquid?
It's a liquid.
Okay.
You put paint down and then you put or you know whatever's going to show underneath, and then you paint over the top of it, and it has the cracks. You got to let it dry.
It causes the paint then to crack. Okay.
Yeah,
I get it. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. Anyway, but I have a little bit of this one left, and they're about the same consistency. This one is new. Forgot I stuck it right here on my desk to remind me to use it. You know.
Yep, I do. Okay, I'm just going to smear that on like that. The thicker you do it, the bigger, deeper cracks you get. The thinner, the more fine cracks you get. So this is another one that I'm not going to be able to completely put together because it's going to have to dry.
Right.
Or before actually adhering them. But I'm also going to see what happens. Never tried this before. What happens if I take some gold crackle paste?
So I'm going to try to dry this one, but we'll see. I'm just afraid I'm going to lose some of the crackle that happens
Maybe
naturally.
that one works with the drying. Maybe, I mean, that's not the same kind of medium, so maybe it will work. That works with the drying.
No, I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to do something real quick. What's that?
Have you used it before?
Well, I've used that on furniture. That's what I got it for.
So did you dry it or let it just sit and dry?
I just let it sit and dry. Okay. I'll be right back.
Okay, so I'm going to try putting some micro beads in to the crackle paste. And let's see, where's our top? There's our top. Let's make sure I've got the front. There's the front. And on this one, the first one is just the paste. This one has micro beads in it. Hi, honey.
Hi.
Trying to hurry with this one so I can come spend some time with you and Spencer. Oh, Then you should go. Did you guys get any dinner?
No, I was going to wait for you.
Oh,
'Cause I thought you'd.
I'm not hungry. Go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Because it's 9:06. Take Lucy with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So this one's nice and thick, but also has microbeads in it. Not a ton of microbeads. I want to try it first to see what effect it has on the crackleability. And if it's cool, next time I'll put more microbeads. Okay, so there's 2 gold ones. I do have some gold, a little bit of gold medium left here. Let's see what I've got close by. That I could, oh, look at this little book that I made in the collab hop. Maybe I could put a little bit in a corner here with the stencil. There's not a ton left, actually. There's probably just enough left to put something. Little stencil.
Okay, it's not dry, but I'm not seeing any cracks. I've never put it on paper though either. I've always put it on a painted surface, but what happens is you paint over the top of it and that paint cracks the second coat. But you have to put it on so thick that it's taking too long to dry. What I'm going to do is set it off to the side and work on this bit, because this is the part I'm going to put the microbeads in. There. And some of this I can leave on the surface because that'll be what I glue whatever I'm going to use as a focal point down to. It'll give me a better place to grip. Come on. So your son's back now?
Yes.
Okay. Is he creative?
Yeah,
Technical.
he is. He's both, actually. He's
good.
an entrepreneur in a lot of ways, like me, and that takes a creative
Right.
mind to create a new business. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So he's like the male version of me. He is definitely my son.
That's funny because we say that about my son, because he's a mama's boy. Not that he's a mother's boy, but
Right.
he is exactly like me, but male.
Right.
He's very artistic. He loves to cook. He can sing, and he doesn't like to admit it.
And mine doesn't either. Not sure
Does
why.
all the things. Yeah.
Because he's quite good at it. But
Yeah.
okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing with some silver. Let me put the lid on the gold. First thing I can tell is that the color of the Stamperia gold and the Nouveau gold, when it's wet, is different. I can tell that they're different golds. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Is it a wax, the Stamperia? Is it a building
nope.
wax?
Nope. It's a creamy.
What do they call it?
Crackle paste.
I thought you were saying the gold.
No, crackle paste gold, crackle paste silver, crackle paste transparent.
I didn't know
they're all. Yep. They're all very similar in feel. I can tell they're different color gold. The Nouveau and the Stamperia. So I'm curious to see how that ends up when it's dry.
I have a feeling that y'all have created an unfinished project for me this week.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be unfinished because I won't be able to attach that until it is completely dry. But like the last one that I just set aside, I won't be able to attach it until it's completely dry and I can get to the edges. But I will do that, and I will post pictures. And I forgot that I had not posted last week's pictures yet. And what did we do last week?
Gel print. I started using mine, and then
yes. Totally forgot.
But I
totally forgot to post those pictures.
So I'm trying to do a giant postcard. That is why I am wanting this landscape. But I want my ridges to go the same direction, and I'm going to create a composition where I can add stuff to, this area here. I just needed to see how much I was taking off after all that. And if I needed to remove more. Kind of looks like a shoe. It's not intended.
Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing with the silver. I'm going to take one of these little guys and just smear the silver directly on it. I'm going to do it fairly thick. So that we can get some good deep crackle there. Thicker, takes a little bit longer to dry, but it also gives some really cool, like when you see those pictures of the desert sand that is so dry, and you see those deep cracks that they look like they go way down into the earth. If you make it a little bit thicker, that's the kind of crack that you can get with it. And it looks so cool. Okay, so now I'm putting a little bit of the microbeads, the gold microbeads, into my silver crackle paste. Be interesting to see what they
try not to have any straight edges.
Like. Hear them crunching as I'm mixing them together. They're tiny, tiny little glass beads. So it's like tiny little pieces of glass. It's kind of cool, though. All right, so now I'm going to take this one and smear or schmear or whatever. I'm on the right side. Yes.
Schmear.
Like a bagel. I'm going to smear some of that right on here. Nice and thick.
Tacky glue for this. So I'm just going to get it started here so it's in the right spot.
Okay. So there's one gold, one silver, one with crackle paste, one without crackle paste. Come on. Can't even get hold of it. There we go. All right. That one doesn't go in there. That one goes in there. Okay. So then I think
Gigi, I'm glad you stayed the whole time.
Yeah, I'm glad you felt well enough to stay the whole time.
Well, it's probably exciting to watch us struggle with.
It's fun to watch you struggle. Yeah.
Yeah, probably is though.
Yeah. Let me think here.
Plus, it's so much variety.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah, they did a great job of picking variety of things this time.
It was like Stump Us night, really.
Yes.
I mean, over and over, huh?
Yes, most definitely.
I should be
Alright.
using my 3D paste or my big giant tub of stuff here for this, but it's thick.
Wonder if I
If I can
can
get it open, I mean. Oh my goodness.
this down
The problem
here.
with these is it's too big for your hand almost.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Okay.
Normally I would do something like this down on its substrate as I'm doing it, but because that is drying and I'm going to want to put paint over it, I need to do them separately.
Right.
Yeah, but I am going to build up the back a little so that, I mean, when I put it on there, so all of these layers are built up and even when I put it down.
Okay, so
I'll have to put it on wax paper or something. That's what I could have used the tea bag for. Glue this to that first. If you don't have an even surface to stamp on, it's good to stamp on tissue. But just the same, if you're doing something 3D like this and you can't get to the other layer first, or you want to have it on something, you can always use tissue paper, and then you just tear the tissue out around it, or cut it. And I've used that method on many things where I want to have it all stuck together ahead of time. Just an idea. Okay, so I'm probably going to do that. I'll probably get some tissue paper for that. I have some here on my desk. And then if I want to glue some more of it down, I can afterwards.
funny, I didn't think I'd be using brushes, and I took my whole little thing of brushes and set them over just out of reach. I got a couple here, just not the ones I would. That's a splatter brush, not the ones I would. Oh, there's one. There's a decent one.
So
Okay.
way to miss this.
So this is a transparent gesso, and I'm going to glue those guys down onto the front of these tea bags. And I think I'll maybe try doing the front of the two of them a little bit different from each other, just to see what kind of effect we get.
So I was going to mix mine with some of this and then spread it on here so it gets down in all the little grooves where I want it. I have these little bits of cardboard all over my desk.
Yeah, because you tear off a little here, you tear off a little there. That's, yeah.
Trying to find just the right shape, and that's it. Now what do I do with it? That's right.
I put a trash can right under my desk, right by my feet. And I try to remember when I do that now to just pull out, back up just a tiny bit and pull it out and do it into that instead of all over my desk. Because, yeah.
I do have a trash can down there. I just wasn't sure if I was going to need the little pieces. So,
Yeah, it depends how big they are. The teeny tiny bits I pull off, I know I'm not going to need those. Okay, let me make sure I didn't glue this shut, because, oops, there is glue on the wrong side there. Oh,
I talked to y'all about this.
I totally didn't even think about this. The gesso is going to go right through it, of course, and it is going to glue it shut.
What?
If I want it to be a pocket, that's not going to work. Wow, I didn't even think about that. Woo! All right. Think, quickly think.
These are teeny tiny beads, very hard to use. Very fiddly.
You just set
It
this to
looks
dry like a baggie after you wash a baggie out.
Looks like poppy dressing.
Yeah, poppy seed dressing. Yeah,
Poppy seeds might
that's a
work.
good description. Oh, I totally didn't even think about that. So, interesting. All right. Rethinking. That one may stay closed. I don't just sticky gesso. I really wanted to try some microbeads straight into it.
So this dries clear.
Oh, cool. That might end up with a cool effect. And let's see if I'm going to put something on it, mostly around the edge is where I'll want to see them. Okay, put some gesso on that one, and then I sprinkled the microbeads directly on it. The gesso will dry transparent, and the microbeads should then just be adhered to the surface. I put them mostly around the edge because I am going to glue those things on, the little ones on top of it, and they will be glued down the center as two overlapping pockets. So I'll want to see these little beads around the outside. So this one, I'm not going to bother to try to open that pocket. It's going to, I'm sure that is going to dry sealed closed. I didn't think about that being such porous material and it would go right through. And and seal that up. All right, which makes me then think about the other one, because I would like one of them to be a pocket.
I don't know what to do with the rest of these.
Will be a nice pocket. But that means I can't put anything wet on the front, or it will. I'll need to put a piece of acetate down here when I glue those ones on the front. Otherwise, it will just glue the pocket together like the other one. Let's see how they're coming along here. Starting to dry, but it's pretty thick. It's pretty thick, so it's going to take a couple hours. Shoot, there we go.
What can I put these on? I'm looking around at my desk thinking, what can I, what? I have this that I haven't finished yet. I could put it on there. Probably. I mean, it dries clear. I just have to put some more paint on it.
I should be able to spray this though, right? If I spray this with Tattered Angels, because I want to leave it a pocket, I want to be able to. Okay, all right. I know how I can do that. I know how I can do that, I think. Where is some of that, those offcuts that I hadn't completely used? Oh, I got to try this thermal powder. It changes color with heat. It looks like mica, but it's thermal powder.
Oh.
I don't know. I know. I haven't tried it. It's twilight, and it changes to turquoise, and you mix it.
Is it
into
like the nail stuff?
Or what?
But like the nail stuff?
I don't know. Look at it. I can see multiple colors in it, but it's supposed to change from twilight to turquoise with heat. Brand new. So had it last night, and I said I'll go try it out first. so I need to do that. I need to.
I've seen the mica powder for nails and for what was it? It was
but
like
I don't know if thermal powder is the same as, I don't know. I haven't researched it, so I could do that. But I'm looking for some of my. I thought I had some offcuts down here. I might. Here we go.
I'm grossed out. I can handle paint, but little tiny beads and heavy duty glue. It's a little rough. It's a little rough. Just a thought.
Okay. So what I'm thinking that I can do is line this inside with
Gross. Sorry.
this paper. I could use coffee dyed paper. If it's going to go inside. The ketchup over here. I don't remember what it was before.
That took a lot of concentration. Sorry.
Okay, so Marianne's name. So, oh, you just noticed the face? I put a different face on each week, or a different something. I think last week I had 3 hearts. That is funny. No, it's not a scared of. It's a what? It's the surprise of somebody new being on our panel.
A Home Alone face?
Yes,
That's what that reminds me of.
Yep, the Home Alone face. It's exactly. Let's see here. Okay. Funny, been on here 3 hours and just noticed it.
Well, it must be entertaining then. That's
funny.
good.
Yeah, I think
That's a
that's what
bonus.
we're going to put that one on.
Okay, I'm going to mute myself and try this one real quick so I can work on it.
I should love bunny food. Problem is I also like tiger food. Yeah. You're a meat eater. Oh, and what, Gigi? Oh, no, what? Oh, is that, when I was gluing it together. Can you open the side seams? I probably could, Glennis. I probably could open the side seams. I'd really like to keep one as the pocket. Maybe I should open the side seams of this one. Let's see if it will. Because if it will, no, it's just going to tear up a mess because it's all wet with gesso now, totally tearing. So I'll leave that alone. But yeah, I'm sure I could open up the side seams. And maybe if I had done that a little bit before, I could actually then, oh man, it's going to take some precision work to do that without tearing. See, it's already tearing. Maybe I would have been able to do that without tearing that and then seal it back up. That's probably what you were thinking. Seal it back up after. That's smart. But I'm going to try lining it with something and see if that will work. Let's see. Now that I've torn that side, I'll have to seal it back down. How long? I didn't get this one all wet yet, did I? I don't think so. Let's see. That'd be okay. That gusseted bottom there, it doesn't want to get into either one side or the other. Come on. Oh my goodness. Let me get the palette knife down there. Oh, I know why. Because I don't have 2 separate pieces. It's folded. Okay. Well, I could probably just put it down one side. That's what I could do. One side or the other. One way or the other. Oh, I pulled it out too far. Shoot. Had it in halfway and then Let's just get it past that little hump right there. Didn't think it would be that difficult to put that in there. So I was going to measure it and then bring it out and cut it and put it back in. But I don't want to take it out now that it's in there. Now that it's in there, I'm going to need to glue this back together here. I'm going to need to cut this off. Let's see. Pull it out just a hair. So I can cut that off fairly close. And then push it back down, and now it's right below. All right, so I need to seal that back up. And if I put, let's see, gesso, regular clear gesso and micro beads on this one. I was thinking about a clear, this is a transparent crackle paste with micro beads on this one, or maybe just the transparent crackle beads. I mean, the transparent crackle paste. That'll make this whole thing crackle behind the little pockets. Let's see. Move this guy out of the way.
I forgot to unmute myself. Sorry.
That's
I was
okay.
talking and
Talking away.
well, not a lot.
I'm wondering, where did you go? I mean, I'm not hearing anything. You're not there.
So I'm not going to be able to do anything until this is dry all the way. And it's very tacky. What it's going to get is, and then this has to continue crackling. I might even need a second coat on that. It's pretty sticky. What I'm going to do is use black gesso, and then I'm going to use silver on it, I think, like tin. So this is going to look like tin. And then I have plans. I don't know what's going there yet, but it's going to have like a focal point. I might be able to get it started though in the smaller bits. I did try to dry it, but it's just it needs to sit overnight, I think.
Okay. So this is transparent crackle paste I'm putting on this side. I'm getting it coated, and then I'll want it to be not super thick, but fairly thick. And I'm going to drop some beads into it and see what happens to it with the beads in it. Good experiment.
Yeah, I'm moving it. And it's also a little gummy. I think this is probably a sign from the universe that it's time so that we can finish these projects after they dry more.
So this month's all about is unfinished projects, and we're supposed to be finishing unfinished projects. And here we are. We just created 2 unfinished projects.
Well, 2. Wait, hold on. What? 2?
I can't glue my last one down until it's dry.
Oh.
And then this one.
Well, they did stump us pretty good. And I mean, the items that they gave us, some of them.
They did a good job with that, I will say.
Yeah, they did.
All right, let's get some micro beads on this.
So, yeah, I'm just pushing it in. I can get some of it. It just doesn't do me any good if I can't get all of it and I'm moving stuff around. And I have a plan here for that. So there's a reason why I made this sort of cross shape.
I'll bet there's going to be a nun in there somewhere.
No, it's not intended to look like a cross. I still could use a nun. I mean, but it's not intended to look like a cross. It's going to be intended to look like something else. So you'll have to wait and see. I'm going to put this away because I'm just getting micro beads, tiny seed beads inside my paintbrush. And then I have metallic silver glaze, or I have this folk art silver paint. Might try.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say I coated this one in transparent crackle paste and then put the micro beads on it. So we'll see what kind of crackle we get with micro beads on it.
Glad to have you back, Margalo. I'm at a point where I really need to let things dry overnight because of the good butt whooping we got from everyone on the tell us what to do.
Well, I wouldn't say they stumped us because we were able to create with each thing.
Yes.
But I will say that they made us think outside of our normal boxes.
Right.
But I love that. I love when you force me to think about something new and a different way to use it, or force me to use something that is new that I haven't done much with.
Sure.
Because, we always want to, and we just never make the time because we're busy with other things. So it forces me to do it. And I like that.
I really like that. I like to have to just be free and let it go and let it happen.
And then you guys get to see all the ways it doesn't work with us.
Yeah.
Before you go do it.
That is the truth. So this last pick was micro beads, crackle paste, and a tea bag. And it's the micro beads and crackle paste that take longer. Crackle paste you have to let dry.
Paste on all of those. My intent is that the little tea bags will become pockets on top of the big tea bags. And then I'll put something on top of them, maybe to be a focal point, something small, because I won't want to cover all the cool crackles. And then once it's all dry and I can close this, I will decide something cool to do on this part as well. But I can't turn it over and I can't fold it down to work on that.
So many fun things.
So I feel like we're leaving you with a half-done project, but there was my leftover silver with the gold. It doesn't even matter if they're gold. Once they're mixed in with silver, they became silver. And there was a little bit of leftover gold, and I put it right there with a stencil.
So, that looks cool.
Always do something with them. This one, that's drying. There's little tiny bits out here that are thin or drying really nicely. The thicker stuff is what takes a little bit longer. So, this was fun, guys. You really made us think. Margalo had to stop because you had stuff that needs to dry as well. Yeah, it is hard to do because you get on a roll and you're using that and you don't want to stop. You want to keep going.
Do you find that when you have to stop, like at a moment like this, those are the projects that are hardest to get back to? Because I do.
Yes, often. Yeah.
There's a reason why for me, and I know it's because I have an idea about what I'm doing, and I have to get back into that groove again, and it's really hard to get back in that groove.
You don't always feel exactly the same or think exactly the same. Right. So when it's stopping in the middle of a project without an outline, but the idea is there, and you have to be back kind of in this, like you said, in the same groove to be able to go the same way and keep it moving forward.
Unless I'm a little further along in the project and I really know like what I'm going to use, and I'm super excited because I can almost see it done in my head. Mm-hmm. But if I have to stop too early on in the project, those are the ones that are hard to get to. So I'm going to challenge you, all of you, but Marianne, I'm going to challenge you and challenge myself to try to get back to these projects this week before next Saturday so that we can post some
And
photos.
then we can show them. Maybe before we post them, we do that, and then we show them next Saturday what we completed, what we finished, ended up with. That'd be
I
cool.
think that would be a great challenge for ourselves because we need those too. And tonight was a good challenge. You guys did so good picking stuff. You did. But please go easier on us sometimes.
Well, you know what you did. You always tend to be able to find one of these kinds of things, and then a couple things that were maybe we use more frequently. But what you did was pull out like 3 things each time that were all like this. So there wasn't any easing up on any of them.
Which was great because I love a good challenge. But
you did good.
Yeah, you guys did. Look how this dried. Look at the color.
That is a really pretty color.
It looks so good on this brown.
Let's see.
I'm loving that. I used that. I was just using it up on random things that were on my desk. Here's another one.
Yeah.
Here's another one. I just like wanted to use the rest of it because there wasn't very much there and it kept going and going. And so I kept grabbing more stuff. And I didn't want it on my stencil forever because I wasn't going to make it back downstairs to wash it anytime soon. I got it
Putting
all
the paper inside of this one, lining this one with paper gave it some really nice structure. I hadn't thought about that before. Instead of putting it onto something, lining it with paper. That seems to be working really well. And this one, I'm thinking since it's glued together with that gesso, that I just as well glue the flap down, and then when I put it down, have it be a tuck spot behind it.
Good night, Candy. Thank
Let
you.
it be corner and go right there. Good night, Candy. Thank you. Oh yeah. Hey, to bed, Charlie. So back just in time to say goodnight. It was another fun night. Thanks for the laugh. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for your help, Candy, and thanks for all the good jokes.
Yes, thank you.
Good laughs tonight, and we will see you guys in the group. We'll see you next Saturday, but we're not going to wait a whole week. We'll see you in the group for sure. Everybody be safe. There's some storms going around. Love you all. We appreciate you hanging.
Right now. Yeah, we love you.
Right now? Are you storming right now?
Yeah, it is. It's like super loud on the road too.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. We will see you in the group, and we'll post some pictures of the projects that we finished and work on the other ones. So, okay.
Bye,
Love
everybody.
you.